You are tuned into OFNR, 10 years of certified broadcasting. Keep it locked.
Listen closely as you hear the death of all your brain cells.
This is an oldie, but well, it's an oldie where I come from.
It's Tuesday night. Time once again for another Indie 180. 180 minutes of music, news, and interviews. Brought to you in part by Cold Cock Whiskey and Blow Paste. Syndicated on Bull Spike Radio, Sundays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. With your hosts, the Nom Nuts. Some slut named Some Dude, and me, Knob. So buckle in and get ready, because the show begins now. Indie 180.
All right, guys, listen to some blues riff and B. Watch me for the changes and try and keep up, okay?
Oh, wow. Hey, it's Nom Nuts. Hi, buddy.
Hey, it's Knob Nuts.
Nom Nuts.
What's up, Gibbler? You fucking slut.
Now that I hit the right button, everything is good. What's going on, man?
What the fuck happened? But you hit the fuck you button?
I might have hit the fuck you button. Not early enough.
I was gonna say already. It's only 8:03, man.
I'm gonna plunge the clunge.
Damn, what's up, buddy?
You know, rocking and rolling, kicking it at OFNR. It's 802-95-2017 in the studio with me this week. My co-host with the most, Mr. Rich Tobin of Murder Monday.
You.
What up, dope?
What up, motherfucker?
In just a little bit, we're going to have Carmine from fucking Stagger call in. He's got something to say, apparently. Now, for those who have not heard, this is the last month of OFNR. Can you believe it? I'm literally, like, for real. Like, I'm done. Yeah, I'm seriously hanging it up because, quite frankly, 11 years of doing this internet radio thing, man, and I've learned a thing or two about internet radio. And the real deal is, dude, for small guys like me, it just doesn't pay.
Yeah.
To do internet
No.
to do internet radio in this fashion, dude. It really doesn't pay.
The only payout, aside from the pleasure that we all get from being able to go somewhere that's not syndicated and hear the local music we fucking love right alongside some other fucking really good music we love.
Right. That's
the benefit and the take home from it. But other than that, man, I think you spend more money and you stress out more than it was a pleasure for you for 10, 11 years. It's not anymore, is it?
Well, no, it's become a kind of a burden in the sense that, like, I got to run a 24/7 station. I got to keep my licenses. This whole thing with the licenses really fucking made me mad, dude. It really pissed me off.
Monetarily.
From a monetary standpoint, like, I hate asking people for money, man. That is the worst feeling in the entire fucking universe.
Oh, especially
to do this.
I've been offered money. My boss is like, you want a loan? You need a couple grand just to fucking help you out? I'll give you all the money you need. I'd rather sit and suffer than fucking take money from somebody, dude. And fucking pride, whatever, dude. People can get over themselves, but
yeah, and I mean,
don't know, man.
Dude,
It hurts more for me to accept something than it does for me to not have it.
I do it because I know at the end of the day, it keeps this running, this beast running. And dude, when I started this in 2006, dude, it was a fucking joke. It was a gag. It was a fucking couple of friends of mine and I got together and said, it'd be really funny if we started our own radio station. And dude, those guys left like a long time ago. You know what I mean? They were there for like 9-10 weeks.
You're doing it, brother.
And my wife said, I give you 4 weeks and you'll be bored. Maybe it was 6 at the most. And dude, here I am almost 11 years into it and I'm not bored. I'm definitely not bored. I love doing this. I love broadcasting.
How about this?
I just don't love.
I'll give you the same.
I don't love the idea of running a 24/7 radio station anymore, dude. It just makes no goddamn sense.
I'll give you the same ultimatum your wife gave you, except reverse it, brother. I give you 4 weeks after the day you close doors on OFNR, and you're gonna be bored as fuck.
I'm already bored as fuck. I'm already thinking about it because, dude, here I am in the end of the month. What am I going to do? I need a new hobby. I'm up, dude. All right, here's the thing. You want to call in? Carmine, you want to call in? 203-794-6367. 203-794-OFNR. I need a new hobby, so you guys need to help me out. I need a new hobby after OFNR is done. What am I going to do?
Dude, I'm just kind of mad that I didn't even know about the radio station until too late.
Yeah, Rich is pissed because, like, OFNR shutting down, and like, he just got here. What the fuck?
Yeah, man, no one gave me the New England clam chowder password.
Which is white, by the way.
Nah, but dude, I'm still glad that I met you, even though it wasn't, way back then, And
yeah,
now,
man, look, I think of it like this, man, I cannot express the amount of awesome times I have had with official FN radio. So I got to make something very clear. I said OFNR forever. I fucking mean that shit. OFNR Studios as a concept of, like, videos and flyers and shit, that ain't going nowhere. I'm supporting the fucking scene. It's just the fucking it's just the fucking 24/7 radio station that's going away. You think I'm not going to podcast, bro? Fuck that. I'm going to get on and podcast like a motherfucker.
We can talk about that.
Yeah, dude. I'll just, if I have to pre-record it, I don't give a fuck. Put it up on YouTube and
Get together on a Sunday, man. We'll fucking bang it out and put it up on a Tuesday. It'll still be Indy 180 on a Tuesday. Hell with it.
Right? Yeah. Exactly, dude. And just get it up on YouTube. And then, you know what? We can see from right there how many views it's getting.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of which, we're just under 500 views. Total more views that I need to get 100,000 fucking views on YouTube. So,
Close,
500,
man.
just under 500 more views. Dude, the suffocation video I got up there has 34,000 views by itself. I was fucking like floored when I saw that today. I was like, holy sheep shit. That's a couple songs from Suffocation.
Suffocation's one of my bros, dude. I love that band.
Yeah, but that's like a video of, I brought my fucking Canon high def video, and I had I had a run from the board for audio, boom, straight in to the computer, and I fucking synced it up at home and fucking in the video editor, throw on their fucking logos and shit, dude. 34,000 views later, it's like, holy shit. And I know there are fucking YouTubers out there getting millions of views on one video, but for some schmuck that's been doing this for fucking shits and giggles, dude, I think having a video with 34,000 is pretty goddamn good, and being at almost 100,000 total fucking views is pretty goddamn outstanding.
Absolutely.
Think about how many fucking local bands are on there, dude. I've got Kill Code before they were fucking Kill Code out in the fucking in Europe and shit, kicking ass and taking names out there. Yo, spread the code. I still love you guys. I still got that shit. I should pull that out tonight.
Where was the show?
What?
The Suffocation show.
Oh, it was at the Stafford Palace in Connecticut.
Oh, okay.
Like way up north.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, I happened to, the dudes hooked me up with a pass for the day. So I covered the upstairs with my camera, and then I went downstairs and did like the Summoned or whatever it was. Not the Summoned. Maybe it was the Summoned. I don't fucking remember.
Could have been the Summon. They're fucking brutal, man.
And then and then that shit was fucking rad, man. I got that shit on audio too, still to this day. And then, I've got the video obviously up on YouTube, 34,000, man.
That's awesome. That's cool.
It's fucking dope, man. I'm stoked to see those numbers. So I really want to make sure everybody's clear, yo. I'm not going anywhere necessarily. I think that the idea of running a 24/7 online radio station in this day and age,
by yourself,
by myself, no less. Yeah, and not to say that Nuts has fucking helped me tremendously over the last 2 years, but that's the last 2 years. You know what I mean? And then before that, who helped? And there's been many helps. There's so many fucking people. I can't even list you all the motherfuckers that have helped me over the years. Some dude, especially. That dude has been a fucking solid rock for fucking 9 or 10 years.
Scum. That fucking guy, dude. All I have to do is think about him, and I can't
giggling.
Stop laughing.
Yeah, dude. Because literally one of the most insane individuals you may ever meet.
So let me ask you something.
What's
So if you wanted to get to that point to where you actually have sponsors,
I need listeners
you have to
first. I need listeners
a certain
first.
You have to have a certain
how can you go to a sponsor and be like, All right, pay me money to run your ad. All right, well, how many people are listening to your
Yeah.
show? 43. Well, I'm not paying you nothing, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not enough.
Right, on a good week, we're up to 70, 80?
Right. So when we have some really amazing guests, which we have had over the years even, and just these past 2 years that Nomnuts has been here, dude, we have had some amazing, and I was playing a bunch of acoustic stuff earlier before the show started. Dude, we have had a bunch of fucking plethora of ridiculously awesome fucking acoustic bands up in this motherfucker.
I hope you're fucking ready for next week, Doug.
Yeah, well, bring it.
All right, we're coming to fuck your studio up. Raw Dog and Bale.
Well, you know, I mean, She Walks Without Legs has been one of those bands, man, that ever since I met them through Keith Pearson, who is in now Pearson Immortality, dude, ever since I met you guys, dude, it was like one of those instantaneous like things of like, yo, this band is dope. These people are good people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, then we went down to fucking Brooklyn, yo. We fucking tore it up at the Trash Bar, yo. That shit was fun.
Oh, fuck yeah. That was good times. We were just talking about End Time Illusion.
Oh,
no,
dude.
not End Time Illusion. Who were we talking about? It was down there at that show.
Everybody Hates Me.
Everybody Hates Me was there, but no, last week we were talking about this fucking band down at Thrash. It was the same show.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
Death Immortal?
Yes.
Dude, those guys are fucking gnarly as shit, dude. Oh,
yeah,
hell
it was fucking good shit, man.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I should play some of that, too, tonight.
Definitely. I'm making a request.
You know, that's the thing. Like, I can't ever stop. Really, what I'd love to do now, I'm, you know, looking for a new hobby. I want to really get into voice stuff. I really want to get into that, like, in a real way. Like, I gotta find somebody's got to know somebody who knows somebody who can get me into the voice acting world. Because, dude, I think I could do that shit for days, bro. Like,
no, dude, between you and I, fucking voice acting is amazing.
And like,
cartoons, all that shit, man.
And like, yo, even like that could be a total real possibility. So like, let's say, okay, I'm shutting down the 30th is the last final absolute done, because that's 11 years of official FM radio, you know, exactly. And dude, who's to say that after that we don't fucking find some time to record one of these fucking Neil and Bob-esque type old school radio shows, you know, with the fucking walking, a little more
like a little scripted, a little more fucking
yeah, exactly. And it's more like there's a murder mystery or there's a fucking whatever, dude.
Kind of like science fiction theater for radio, though.
Right, yeah, like fucking what was that fucking one that caused the fucking panic and shit? War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, you know, like some theater of the mind type shit. I think, yeah, I'd be totally down to do stuff like that. You know, this way it's more creative and like there's more time that could be spent on it. And it's more just for fucking ha-ha-has. Like running the station, man, I really wanted to make sure that there was people tuned in and like switching services obviously didn't help the numbers any. Going from stream licensing to Live 365, you know.
Right.
But nonetheless, it's like, fuck, man. Like, my rates have quadrupled, gone 4 times the amount what I started at. You know what I mean?
And they
like,
fucked you to the point where they said they haven't received any money from you for however fucking long.
Yeah, well, that's all settled. That's all settled, thankfully, thanks to all the donations. And that's the other thing I wanted to put out there, yo. If anybody really sincerely feels that I fucking have ever bamboozled you or fucking tricked you in some way to believing that you should give me money for anything, I will instantaneously figure out a way to give you that money back.
Where's my $20, bitch?
Except your $20. Except your $20.
Except Nomnuts and his fucking $20.
I'll pay you in pubes.
Jesus.
As long as they're in chili, bro.
So like, yeah, right. The Scott Tenorman chili, to be exact.
Fuck yeah.
So I mean, for me, dude, you know, even my mom was like kind of worried about like, yo, you're shutting down your radio station. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, I should have done this really last year. Like the 10 year was such a perfect opportunity. What a great time. What a great show. Like
It couldn't have been any better, minus the one little
Go
hookup.
out on a high.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And I'm not saying this year is going to be any worse. It's just, whatever,
Well,
It's
all I
just
know
it's
is
just the
whatever
station,
happens, man.
it's
Thank you for everything you've done so far. You constantly always going to hear it, and I hope it always holds weight and it never gets old. Thank you so much for doing
Yeah,
this,
man, dude. In the
giving us
short
fans
time,
the opportunity to be out there.
short time that I've known you, dude. Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty cool, dude.
Look, it's at the end of the day, I swear to everything, and I think anybody who knows me really will fucking attest to this too. Yo, I do what I say, and I say what I do. If I tell you I'm gonna fucking do something, I'm gonna do it for you as best as I possibly fucking can, to the best of my abilities. Sometimes those abilities, they fucking fail. We're human. We all are. Sometimes.
I don't know, man. You're fucking Mexican. You're pretty goddamn crafty.
Yeah, I'm a pretty crafty individual, man. That's for sure.
And you got a lot of perseverance there, man.
So the 26th is our 11-year in-studio celebration. That's not our actual anniversary for OFNR. Our actual anniversary is the 30th. So Effin' Fest 11, the 11-year anniversary to the day.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, I'm not going anywhere as a person. I'm going to continue to support my scene, continue to go out there. You'll see me with my little video camera rocking and rolling, man. And I'll probably bring
my question is, who's going to be spreading all this good local music if you're not there?
That's a good question.
Who are we going to start? Metal fucking fucktris radio? Am I really going to have to put up with that shit?
I don't know, man. There's got to be another method, man. There's got to be another way. There's got to be another way to do this that doesn't cost me so much money.
If you,
And if I did a 3-hour podcast every fucking week, and I really got my listeners up, and really fucking made it so that fucking people actually gave a shit about, listening, then I can maybe fucking sell that to, Sirius or XM or whatever the fuck you want to call it these days, and say, look, I actually have a fan base. Because that's, dude, at the end of the day,
whenever
dude,
you're not talking, play music, play our local music.
I'm almost tempted to, like, hey, Nuts, maybe you be the guy. Start up a petition, get me on fucking satellite. Let me fucking spin records on satellite radio, dude. Let me do fucking what they do on Liquid Metal. Let me do what Jose Mangin does, dude. I can do that shit. I can do that shit for days. But I'd give you a fucking show about brand new music you ain't never heard of. Do it all the time, every week here on OFNR.
Damn, dude.
All new
I don't
independent
know.
music all the time.
Yeah, man.
I feel like there's definitely got to be a way to get more people involved and more.
Well, see, I mean, over the years, look, I've had crews. I've had mad motherfuckers working for me. At one point, I had 3 or 4 different crews at different events, filming and talking with bands and getting interviews and shit, and bringing it back, and then us cutting it up and shit. I mean,
oh hell yeah, man! Every show we play, if we play with a band I don't know that I like, first thing I ask them is if they've heard of you. To which I usually get a no. Second is I explain your mission statement, the unspoken mission statement of what you're all about, man. Give them a card, tell them to send you mad music, and we'll play it the fuck everywhere. And people are usually all about it, man. And you keep getting new music.
Oh, no question. Cool. It's just a matter of, I don't know, man. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired of running a 24/7 station by myself, man.
I don't blame
it's
you,
hard, man. It's hard to constantly have this fear that, like, oh, it's not running. Somebody could want to listen and it's not playing. Like, what the fuck's going on? This is not good. Like, and freaking out over it.
That's happened.
And like,
that's happened a couple times.
Make sure I always have new music. And at the end of the day, dude, I love broadcasting. Oh my God. I love doing a show. But I could do a weekly show, which is what I do now, as far as getting on the microphone and talking and doing my therapy. I could do that. I could do that anywhere. And fucking, whether it's live or pre-recorded or fucking whatever, and then put up on YouTube, does it really? I mean, I could live fucking Facebook Live or fucking, YouTube or whatever has a live app too, I think. If I really want to
But yeah, you could just go live with YouTube.
If I really want to get crazy, I mean, like, you know, at the end of the day, for me, man, I need to go up or out. You know what I mean? Like, getting to be almost 40 years old here, man. I need to fucking, if I'm gonna be a fucking real DJ, internet radio ain't where it's at, man. It just ain't. You know. Not in the eyes of fucking even Howard Stern, dude. He shits on podcasters even. That's not real. That's not real radio. And it's not, man. It's, you know.
He's right, but at the same time, man, times change. You got to evolve. People can't be so close-minded and one-way views.
You ain't kidding. I mean? You ain't kidding me, man. It's just, look, I ain't got fucking PLR money. You know what I mean? Like, because we ain't got the listeners for that. If I could get
PLR ain't got PLR money.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like, that's why they've been playing the same shit since '75. They can't afford to buy new records.
Were we just talking about
Chaz
this?
and AJ? They were on freaking 3 radio stations at one point last year, man. They ain't got enough money either.
No, I hear you. And I'm not, you know, look, I'm not looking to be a millionaire, but dude, it would be rad as fuck to be involved some way in the music industry, such as being a broadcaster. But doing it in a real fashion. I don't really want to go to FM. I'd get fired. It's just that simple. I happen to have a lot of vulgarity in what I say. I mean, I could tone it down, certainly. Tone it down,
Do you even know what FM stands for now? Yeah, fucking metal, bro.
What? That's what OFNR stands for. Official fucking new radio. So while I know everybody's like, yeah, but official FM radio, that's the fucking thing. That's what started it, man. OFNR Studios, OFNR Forever. That's well beyond, dude. I think I've made it perfectly clear, even over the years, on the airwaves here, that OFNR is way more than a radio station these days. Like, it's a fucking, for me, it's a way of life, dude. It's about
an entity, man.
It's about supporting your local music wherever you are. Fucking Bagman used to say that all the time, man. I give Bagman mad credit for that one. Fucking support your local scene wherever you are.
I think you can still support your local music without having the radio station, but you're going to have to go to more shows than you already fucking do, if that's possible. And you're going to have to do what you're saying, videotape and YouTube. At least that way, a lot of bands out there can get their videos uploaded on freaking YouTube or something. They're getting that promotion still, you know?
Sure. Well, presently, you know...
You're still doing your thing.
Presently, I will, you know, I'm going to make it to as many shows as I possibly can over the next few. You know, things are kind of fucked up right now in my personal life. I mean, I'm never fucking one to be shy about telling you what it is here at OFNR, man. That's the one thing. I'm fucking transparent for days. I don't fuck around.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's, again, I do what I say and I say what I do. I'm going to give it to you straight up. If I can help you, I'll try. If I can't, you know, what can I do? I tried. You know? I'd hook you up with this guy or that guy, whatever. If it don't work out, hey, man, I tried. You know?
Hey, man, it's all you can do.
I definitely have gotten some listeners from far off places like Germany and Russia who definitely dig the fucking... you know, metal that I play from here, Connecticut. You know, there's guys out there listening all the time, and I appreciate those motherfuckers. You know, but it's like,
what's up, motherfuckers?
What up?
I don't know, man. I think the idea is nowadays, especially, man. Like, I've done a lot of shit with official FN radio. You know what I mean? I've done. What else can I do? What more is there for me to do with official FN radio at this point? I've done acoustic sets that are fucking so kick-ass and phenomenal. Things you'll never hear again, like Last Divide. I played that earlier, dude. That dude was fucking doing the metal vocals with the acoustic music, dude. That shit is so fucking awesome. Ugh. Drives me insane, bro.
How about in-studio live fucking?
In-studio live fucking? I mean, yeah, even Rich was saying that the last couple weeks ago, maybe last week, that we should have like girls and stuff in here, and like I'm whatever, I'm for that, fine, but like, and then what?
We should have girls in here.
But like, and then what?
That's what I'm saying, man. You get some chicks in here, do little contests, you know, have like, you know, beer.
Oh, dude. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's how Howard fucking.
Oh yeah, I know. That's how he started. That's how he started. Sure.
And even, you know what? And even try to get some like bigger guests in. You know?
Yeah. Well, see, and that's a lot of people had always asked me over my career, why don't you go after the bigger name bands? Why don't you go after the nationals? And my thought on the matter was official FM radio is always about supporting local independent music globally.
And exactly, they can't shy away from it because they were once.
But what I'm saying is, like,
too.
I just never, I don't chase, dude. I don't want to be looking for record labels to, like, because, like, I had this happen. I was working with another station who will remain nameless. I'm nuts. You make any more noise over there? What's going on? You all right? You fall out of bed?
Dude. Yeah, the phone went flying across the fucking room. Headphones ripped out of my ears. Shit went crazy, bro.
Nice.
Anyway, yeah, dude, didn't you go after Metallica?
No. Well, see, like, I fucking was working for another station. Working with another station, let's put it that way. And Miss B from Roadhousen, rather.
Roadhouse.
Which you should totally check out on the Metal Syndicate podcast network. Had interviewed a band. I think it might have even been Physics of Demise. And we had asked them, if there's a band on the face of the planet, who do you get rid of? Like, just never, ever hear from ever again. And they said some band from Victory Records, and I can't remember who it was. And then went on this little tirade about Victory Records and blah, blah, blah. Well, the station that we were working with apparently had a thing with Victory Records, and they got all fucking butthurt and pissed off. And we were immediately instructed, you can no longer do that, can't talk about that. So that was actually right around the time when I got quote-unquote fired, which is fucking laughable because I never worked for them. I worked with them. OFNR always stayed.
You can't fire me, bro. I don't even work here.
I'm saying. Just trying to help you, and you turned out to be giant douchebags who are really, really awful human beings, and I won't say much more else about it on the air because I don't want to be another person that you sue in court.
Yo, all I picture when you're telling me the story is that fucking episode of Seinfeld where Kramer fucking goes to that fucking company, and he never works there. He just wears a suit, goes there, eats everyone's lunches, kicks back, enjoys the place. The guy's like, you know what, you're a dick, you're fired. He goes, you can't fire me, I don't even work here.
Fucking A. Nonetheless, so what happened after that, after they told me I couldn't say something, because OFNR has always been about, I can say whatever the fuck I want. I mean, that's the bottom line. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You don't have to listen to it. You don't even have to like it. But I can still say whatever the fuck I want. The thing that's, freedom of speech. Yeah, there's consequences. Okay, whatever. Your consequences are turn it off. And we've always had that liberty,
There you go. Change the fucking channel.
Change the channel. You actually have to look for official effing radio to find me. I mean, only the people really cool hip motherfuckers know official effing radio.
If you're listening to us right now, congratulations. You're one of the few. If you just started listening to us, too late, bro. Don't try cashing in on everyone else's rewards.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fucking all right, man. So, anyhow, what else the fuck? So next week we got you guys. She Walks Without Legs coming into the studio. Originally I thought it was just double Aaron and Jordan, but apparently the entire band's going to be there. Does that include Eric? Because he's never here.
That includes Eric. We're coming to bust some fucking tunes for you, bro.
Fuck you.
No, fuck you.
Fuck
and your microphone.
You.
Don't you get it? Please, just get it, man.
Yo, I'm putting in a request right now, yo.
Nah, I'm nuts.
You guys got to play.
Motherfucking get that. I'm a fish, yo.
What the fuck?
Done.
Because, because LHB did, Get Low, which is fucking ridiculous, by the way.
To the window.
Yeah. Dude, that song gets stuck in my head, and, I shouldn't be singing fucking Get Low, honestly, because that's just a horrible fucking song. But I'm fucking singing it because LHB fucking covered it, and it, it's stuck in my fucking head.
To the window. To the wall. I actually think LHB was covering the cover of that song.
Probably. That's okay.
Because I've heard the country version of that too. They did freaking Gin and Juice and that song and something else.
Right.
A country band.
Yeah, some fucking country punk rockish kind of band fucking did it out.
Well, look, it's 8:30.
I'll find it for you.
We should play some music tonight. Nah, I'm nuts. I want to do some fucking. Enlightened theories.
I got so many goddamn ones for you. It's gonna be hard to start.
Well, dude, I got 6 insane conspiracy theories that actually turned out to be fucking true.
All of them are true, by the way. They're just conspiracy theories because people refuse and let their cognitive dissonance get in the way.
Dude, there was a fucking theory that got floated that really fucked with my head, and I can't even remember what it was now. But it really, like, at the time, it was really
the Mandela effect.
No. This is like a more very, very recent, like, some fucked up shit, like political shit, and I don't even remember really what it was about. But I remember at the time I was like, wow, that's really fucked up to start thinking about. I think maybe that's why I don't remember. I tried to black it out.
All right, we'll talk about that in a few. I'm sure last time we did this, you had like 6 or 8 points, but each one I knew about and elaborated on every topic, so that might get us into a good amount of time chunk right there, you know?
Sure. And then we got Rich here. He's probably got some crazy fucked up theories too, right?
Oh, yeah, I can definitely tap into that.
I'll find some fucked up news too while we're fucking around and fucking about. I do want to play some older stuff too, because you guys were reminding me of some music. And what was it we were talking? Death Immortal, dude. I gotta fucking play
Death Immortal, yes.
Gotta play some of that shit, dude.
Get me some Summoned. I'm requesting some.
We played that shit earlier. We played Planets way like at the 740. So yeah, I can hit you up with the Summoned. I can get you that.
Yeah, Quasars in 2D or something, or Anatomy of a Bar Fight. That's a good one.
All right.
What else we got?
Oh, fuck.
Yo, you know what? I got a request.
All right, what up?
How about
I want to hear some Revenge Against God.
I don't have any.
We got a song up on YouTube.
Yeah, we'll have to get to that because I can't like play it if we're taking an actual music break.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, dude, you know what song I like from a local band that's a cover? Since you guys were talking about covers. Versus Welcome to the Machine. The Pink Floyd cover.
I don't have any.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't have any Versa.
I know that's on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
So can you play? Can you play songs?
I can.
Afterwards.
Yeah, when we come back.
Yeah.
We could take like while we're on mic, while we're live, basically.
Cool. That sounds good.
All right. What else? Let's see. Something from the old days, huh? Let's see. What can I fucking dig up from the old days that would really... Oh, you know what my wife was saying the other day? I didn't get to play it. I'm going to play it before all the other stuff because it's a little less metal than the others. This is an old ass fucking track from a band called the Truckee Brothers. They were from California.
Oh,
they were from California. And yeah, man. Here's some Truckee Brothers with a song called Formula O. We used to say Formula O face. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere. It's official fucking new radio. OFNR.
Keep it locked.
This is Steve from Oklahoma.
This is Eric with Jed.
This is the Truckee Brothers.
Josh. Danny. Dave.
Seth. And Nick.
And you're listening to When Freedom Dies, Connecticut Hardcore on officialfnradio.com.
FNradio.com. Porto Pizza. Wish you the best.
Just another Louis Louis. place is placeless. My trace is traceless. Never give me down, get back. My place is placeless. My trace is traceless. Never give me down, get back.
Yep. It's official. It's FN. It's fucking radio. Official fucking new radio. It's OFNR. That was the Survivor Code with a song called One. The Summon before that with Anatomy of a Bar Fight. Death Immortal with The Confusionist before that.
Yeah.
And some real old shit called the Truckee Brothers with Formula O to start us off. That Death Immortal you can check out on Indie 180. Just one of the very many videos of our YouTube channel is the original. We did a music video for that. And it's more like a performance video, like that we cut up, But you can go check that particular song, The Confusionist. Go check it out so you can see what the Death Immortal looked like and whatnot. If you missed last week's Indie 180 with Smitty from As Energy Entertainment, you can check that out on YouTube as well. That's posted, so go get that.
Right on, man.
Right on. So what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Everybody good? Rich, how you doing? What'd you do this weekend?
I went to
a show.
Yeah, I went to Cherry Street.
Seems to be a reoccurring thing. That's good.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
God, I'm so
Come on. There's no pressure, dude.
Friday night was Jesus. Wait a minute, didn't I see you, dude? Yeah, dude. You guys played on Saturday. Right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing because it's funny.
Well, because here's the thing. All right, I work so much, right? And this summer, dude, it's like a blur because everything happens so fast. You know what I mean?
Dude, I feel you, bro. I get it. No, I totally do. Especially when we're in a fucking medicated haze because of life stresses,
I go to so many shows that they start to blur together sometimes. So then when someone's like, hey, yeah, so what show did you go last weekend? I'm like, drawing a fucking brain fart, dude.
I went to 3.
But I had my son this weekend, and that was fun. He on Mondays, which we had off. So I had him because his daycare was off. So right. That I had him yesterday as well.
Right.
And so this morning, getting to work, and working today, I'm like, damn, man, I'm pretty beat up. He beats me up.
Yeah, man. They definitely do that.
But it was nice, dude, to get out of work, and I flew home, showered, and then flew here, and now I got a nice brewski.
Right?
Relaxing.
Hanging out on the effing airwaves with Knob Nuts, myself, Knob, of course, that being Rich Tobin of Murder Monday. You should check them out on Facebook. Do it now. Do it before they blow up. You heard it here on OFNR first. We are kind of notorious for that sort of thing.
Yeah, we don't have any music yet, but we're writing, so.
I know. But see, and that's the thing, I could still do podcasts, and so, I think it's almost cooler because, I could focus on one band a week, you know what I mean, if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's kind of neat, and really give them their comeuppance, if you will. And the room goes silent. Okay, so moving on.
I'm trying to think of
things.
Friday night, man. Oh my god.
Nom Nuts, did you do anything cool this weekend? Nom Nuts? Nom Nuts.
Well, I'm glad you fucking asked me, you slut. I'm sorry. Apparently, my microphone was muted the whole time, and I kept going, well, Knob. Well, Knob. Hey, Knob, guess what, Knob? Well, Knob. And nobody was answering me, and I'm just like, yeah, it's because I'm an annoying dick. I get it. Whatever.
No.
Nope, it's because we couldn't hear you.
Yep, figured that one out. Well, I'm glad you asked. I think I went to the same show Rich went to, but I can't be sure.
Yes,
because he's not sure.
Right? Yeah. If we don't all agree on,
and if he's not sure, then I'm not sure anymore either.
So, because I had a different Saturday experience.
Okay, that's right, dude.
Hey,
that's right. That's right.
So Friday night was Friday,
Versa.
Bullshit. Get out of work, crash out, go to sleep. Saturday was really good. Saturday was Saturday was the Fuck You Terry show, and 2 bands dropped off, man. It was actually, it was looking pretty hairy there for a few. Composing Apocalypse had to drop off. Melvin had some family troubles, and he had to take care of that. You know, family comes first, man. And
looking ain't right.
And the guys in Don't Cross the Streams, man, they had some car trouble, broke down, didn't even make it out of New Hampshire, man. He's stuck on the highway waiting for a tow, you know?
Right.
So they couldn't make it down, but the 3 of us fucking rounded it out. It was us, She Walks Without Legs, Fear the Masses, and Left Hand Backwards, man. Every band killed it, dude. Fear the Masses.
Let me tell you something.
So fucking nasty.
Let me tell you something.
A bass player,
I am so ridiculously grateful that Fear the Masses is going to be the last band in studio to fucking rock acoustic here at the OFNR studio. And dude, I cannot. As being OFNR staffers, and like, dude, ever since I got the new studio, I really desperately wanted to have, because I've heard those guys do acoustic, dude. I've got a full set of their acoustic shit, and it's just so fucking, dude. That's no disrespect to any fucking bands that have come through here. Vision Within has tore it up a few times. Fucking dude, the guys from Over the Line destroyed with funny songs, and then fucking False, dude. That shit is fucking awesome, bro.
So I remember Friday now. Yeah, it was Versa, Undercliff, Sperm Donor, and Witch Kiss.
Nice.
That's right. Yeah, I went to that, and then I went to the next day as well. That was cool. That was a good show. That was fun.
Yeah, man, dude, Fear the Masses is dope, dude.
Yeah, they sounded really good. It was cool.
So from what I'm hearing,
it sounded really good, man.
From what I'm hearing from Nomnuts, and this is exclusive to OFNR. Now, if he doesn't come through next week and deliver, it's on Nomnuts. You're telling me that next week, right here on OFNR, for the first time ever, and probably only time ever, She Walks Without Legs acoustic music?
Yeah. This will be the first time, and most likely only time ever.
So, if you're a She Walks Without Legs fan, then this will be the place you want to go.
We got something special for you, buddy. Not only are we going to play new music unheard before anywhere, but we're going to play it acoustically. We wrote it fucking balls to the wall metal, so it's going to should be a treat.
Outstanding. That's going to be fucking awesome.
Fucking A.
Man, yeah. Rich can be here to witness this live.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'll be here.
And you'll be tuned in, of course, to the only station that truly supports independent global music, rock, and metal. And, yeah, I mean, you know, it's time.
You know.
It's time.
Warriors, come out to play.
Ooh. The Warriors action, yo. So, yo, I got some, because I wanted to do some conspiracy theory stuff, yo. I mean,
when's this dude calling in, man?
Oh, yeah, what the fuck? Where's Carmine? Hang on, let me see if I can find that dude on Facebook. Carmine. Hey, you. Call in.
Hey, you, get off my ground. You don't know me and you don't know my style.
He said he was going to call in, and now he's not going to call in. So should we wait on the fucking conspiracy theory shit, or what?
There's so many that you could talk about, though. So
I'm saying.
Well, we didn't talk to you about what you did this weekend down there in Diggerland, Broham.
Oh, yeah.
You've survived.
Yeah, I survived. Barely. So
dude, that shit looked drenched. It looked soaked all day.
It was, and we were pretty. By about 4 o'clock, we were pretty miserable. Everybody was like, "All right, we're done." My 7-year-old actually said that to me. He said, "Dad, I'm done." I said, "Okay, buddy, let's go home." And like, yes, as soon as we got in the car, dude, it started like pouring rain, because it was like drizzling throughout the day, and then when rain kind of hard, and then but like, they got to drive the diggers and fucking, dude, it was cool. If the weather was better, it would have been better. But
speaking of which,
caller, you're on the air with Official Fucking New Radio. What's up, motherfuckers?
What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Oh, it's going. You know.
What up? What up?
Somebody else is trying to call. But
yeah.
But you're on the phone, so they're gonna have to fucking wait. What's up, dude?
Holy shit!
I'm actually just setting up my little apartment out in the back to shoot this new Stagger video.
Fucking A, man. That's awesome, man. Yeah, this Sunday down in Jersey, Stagger's recording their fucking music video, dude. And I was gonna hitch a ride with the Cyperna boys, but I won't be able to attend, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I heard. That sucks, man. It would be awesome that you were going to be here, but I will be repping my OFNR Forever T-shirt throughout the video.
Oh, you're the man, dude. You're the only one that has that exact OFNR Industries shirt, you know.
I still need my fucking Stagger Forever shirt. Hell yeah.
You're the only one that has that. I only made one, and you have it.
Well, that's weird because I got two.
Really? I must have made like a dozen or something of them then, because I definitely think maybe I don't know what the fuck happened to mine, man.
Yeah, I have one that I wear pretty religiously, and then we've got one hanging up down at Ferg's at the Stagger compound.
Nice. Fucking A, right. Word, man.
So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about shooting this video finally. It's kind of been something we've been doing for about, I don't even know, it's been a couple of years. Right. So Nightcast Films is actually, or Productions is doing all the filming. And we're going to try to get it done in a day, but, you know, we like to drink a lot, so you never know.
You guys drink a lot? Nah.
Nah.
Yo, last time I saw Stagger here in Connecticut, they stopped at the fucking brewery. And the brewery had 215 beers. Anybody want to guess how many of the beers the fucking Stagger guys tried?
216.
Yeah, exactly. They tried one twice.
Nick was on a mission, and he's like, yo, we're not leaving until we drink every beer in this place. Oh, man. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, man. And now, you know, each guy gets one beer, different beer, you know, everybody tries it, you know.
Yeah, we all did samples of the beers because, I mean, we can't come to the show too shitty.
Yeah,
we
right.
We're getting shitty, but...
Well, I don't know. I mean, that's when you guys sound best.
So, you know, I just want to just put it out there, man. You know, it sucks that you're doing... You know, you're doing what you're doing with the station and everything. I kind of feel bad, but you know, I just want you guys to know that you know I don't feel that bad. I think there's going to be you know, something new in the future. You always got to move forward and get new endeavors and things like that. So, you know, I'm looking at you shutting your 24-hour gig as a good thing.
Yeah, I agree, man. Dude, for a long time, man, for a while there, I was talking with Nomnuts, man, and dude, you've been such a good friend of mine. Thank you so much for fucking dealing with my bullshit. Because I've been like bipolar, man. I've been fucking real angry.
Yeah.
I've been fucking real sad. I've been fucking real happy. I've been, all through the different emotions. And finally, I really
it's
did.
It's all right, man, because you've been putting up with my shit too. That's why.
So like I fucking got to
that's
that.
all I asked for.
Got to that point of acceptance, and like, it's the right move, man. Like, internet radio has changed, and not in a really good way, man. Like, Pandora and Spotify really fucked up the market. They destroyed internet radio. The not having the Small Webcasters Act destroyed internet radio. And our congressmen don't give a fuck about internet radio because they don't even know what the fuck that means. What does a hobbyist internet radio station? What is that? What do you mean there's a hobbyist internet radio station? Well, it means somebody like me can fucking have a radio station at my disposal at any time I want and fucking broadcast anytime the fuck I want. And I'm licensed to do so because I pay royalties.
Yeah, I mean, I think somebody said it earlier where it was, you have to find OFNR if you don't know what's there. So you have to someone has to know about it to let you know about it, that it actually exists. And it's, and your decision, wasn't easy, I'm sure, by any means. I support you. Stagger supports you. Vessel supports you with everything you do, and it's just there's just no words. I mean, anybody out there that's listening right now just knows that there's just no words to just describe, what you do for the scene, and that's not even, and then who you are as a person, as opposed to a radio DJ. It's totally different, people, but in my eyes, they just go hand in hand, and it just there's no words to describe what you do and how you do things for people, and it's much appreciated for someone who's in a band and goes to play shows and gets opportunities at other venues in other states, because of guys like you.
Well, absolutely, and that's the thing, man. At the end of the day, I said it earlier, man. I'm not blowing smoke. You'll attest to this. I do exactly what I tell you I'm going to do. If I tell you I'm going to try to get you a show at a fucking venue in a state, dude, that's exactly what I'm going to fucking do. And what
Hey, She Walks would have never played with Stagger if it wasn't for you, man.
Right, and if I didn't, and what do I ask for in return? Absolutely nothing. Let's go have a really good fucking time. Let's all go have a really good fucking time and destroy a fucking venue and rock and roll in the name of fucking spreading fucking music. And dude, like bands like Cyperna, dude, those guys tell me all the time, dude, thank you so much for hooking us up with Stagger Boys. Those guys are like family now, and I agree.
Oh, hell yeah.
You guys are way more than fucking friends or a band to me at this point, man. You guys are family to me, man.
Absolutely. I mean, we feel the same way. I mean, it's just like, and that's the thing. And, it's a shame about, I Kill You, when I saw the video and stuff.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. I'm going to play some of that shit, actually.
That's who I was thinking of earlier, too.
He hit it spot on. It's hard. It's hard as a band, and as a internet radio guy, it's like it's hard to continue doing what you're doing when financially it's not right on.
No, and that's the thing. I mean, like, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I think if I do a podcast, a weekly show, much like I do here at Indie 180, and that's exactly what the fuck I would call it, by the way. Indie 180 presented by OFNR Studios. Not much changes, except it's maybe not live, and maybe not, there's no 24/7 station to carry it, but dude, I'm still going to do a fucking show because I need it. You know what I mean? I need to be able to talk to bands, even if it's by phone. If I have to do it out of my fucking bedroom again, so be it. I can't have bands in the studio, then I go to their fucking space. You know what I mean? My shit is portable.
My shit
is portable. On my end, with a guy who plays in a band, there's things that you can't put a price on, and that's friendship that I've acquired with all the Connecticut bands that we're in contact with, as far as you and Cyperna, and the family aspect that we get out of it. You just can't put a price on that.
No, hell no, absolutely not, dude. And that's the thing, man. I'll never look at the 11 years that I put into this as a fucking failure. This is not a failure. This is a actual smart business decision as far as the future of internet radio is defunct, man. It's not working. I need to go to bigger fish, man. Like, seriously, somebody needs to help me out and figure out a way to help me get on Sirius, because I think I could do some serious damage up there.
Absolutely. But you know what, dude, that's why I kind of feel bad, but I really don't feel bad, because I think that, it'll push you to do something bigger and better. That's all it comes down to.
Well, yeah, that's it. It's shit or get off the pot sort of situation, man. And if I don't shut it down, it's just a constant, not headache, but it's a constant worry. It's a constant thing on my brain. Is OFNR running? Is it working? Is everything cool? Like, what's playing? Like, how, and I listen all the time. When people ask me, what do you listen to at work? I listen to my own fucking radio station. Why would I own one if I didn't listen to it?
I mean, it's all going to be good, man. It's going to be great. I don't doubt for a second that you won't go above and beyond what you've done over the last 11 years.
Exactly. OFNR Studios ain't going nowhere. OFNR Forever, that's a for real deal. The only time OFNR Forever is over is when I die. Because my wife said she's not running it. She doesn't know anything about it.
And me and Scum don't know what to fucking do with them knobs and shit. What the
fuck? I'm serious though, man. I really want to do some like cool production stuff. I think that'd be really cool. Some voiceover stuff would be rad as fuck. You know, I mean, there's a lot of different opportunities, and a podcast is, you know, or a YouTube cast or whatever the fuck you want to call it, man, is a way smarter idea in the sense that it's isolated to the fact that I can look at one place and there's my numbers. That's how many people give a shit of what I'm doing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, about what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We got to start doing like what you're saying, fucking with the YouTube channel, doing your once a week podcast, but in between, you and I were talking before, man, old school Neil and Bobby kind of shit. Write more skits.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. I want to do that.
We can animate. We can do little short animated skits like fucking Knob and Nom Nods go to fucking such and such place. Knob and Nom Nods adventure to this place.
Dude, I have
and you really want to be a voice actor, you can voice act a lot of characters as well,
yeah,
you know?
Well, I've got the animation software. It's so time consuming, but seeing as I won't have much else to do with my time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're going to...
Uh-oh. We've lost the Nom Nuts, and he was making a valid point.
You already are bored.
Oh, there you are. No, yeah, I'm definitely already bored, and that almost is a reason, too, why OFNR needs to get, you know, shut down. It's the sense of, like, I've done this, man. Like I was saying, Carmine, to Nom Nuts earlier, I've done it all, man. What else the fuck can I do here at OFNR that hasn't already been... Dude, we're called official...
animation...
We're called official fucking new radio for a reason. Uh-oh, some dude.
Who the fuck is calling now?
Some dude is calling.
Some dude.
Can I answer him? And oh no, I can't. I can't answer his call.
You can't two-way.
No, I can't two-way. Well, anyway, Carmine, I mean, dude, I really appreciate what you're saying, dude, and I thank you. You know, I mean, you know where my head is at, dude. I would never jeopardize supporting my fucking local community. That's in my blood, man. Listening to new music, that's in my blood, man. I'm still gonna keep in contact with all the great, you know, contacts over the years that I've made to get new music. So this way I'm not totally assed out, you know. But I definitely got to find something new to fucking occupy my time, and doing some skits and shit. I think that's a really, really fun idea.
Well, you definitely will find that, and when you do, we'll be there to support you. You know, 110%. You know, like we always have, and you know, as an industry, as a friend, as a family member, you got us. You know, as support, and whatever you need, you know, don't hesitate. You know.
Hell yeah, man! I appreciate that 110%.
Well, I will let you go and get to some dude's call.
All right.
Tell him I said what's up.
Yeah, man.
Fucking A, me and the She-Walks boys definitely want to come down and fuck with Stagger fucking real soon. I got to hit you up. I'll private message you.
Yeah, dude, absolutely, man. Let's get you guys down here to play some shows, man.
Hell yeah, man. You've always come up to us. I think the last time we found common ground was New York, so we got to come down.
Yeah, the trash bar. Yeah, you guys were talking about that earlier. That was awesome.
Yeah, fucking hey, man.
That was a good show.
That was a cool show. I mean, it was definitely light on the locals, but like Stagger showed up and mad people showed up with Stagger, and it was like a good fucking time. You guys brought the party that night.
You did, definitely.
Well, listen, guys, have a good night. Thank you guys so much.
Fuck yeah, Carman, man. We'll be in touch. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. Have a good video.
Yeah,
have a good video shoot, man. I wish I could make it out there, but it just, man. After going to Diggerland this past weekend, dude, I did 6 hours in the car this past weekend. I don't know if I could do it again, brother.
Yeah, I saw you guys had an awesome time, though. That's for sure.
Yeah, we had an awesome time. I wish it wasn't raining. That was the only thing, man. So, you know, now we're all kind of like the last couple of days we've been recuperating. That's why we went this weekend, because like I had a couple days, you know. I'm old, man. It takes me a while to fucking recuperate nowadays.
Yeah, it does.
Can't party like I used to, man.
I know it's getting rougher and rougher, but I got to keep on keeping on.
Well, yeah, you're in Stagger, man. That's a whole different lifestyle.
All right, boys, take care.
Later, Carmine. All right,
Have a good night,
let me call
Later.
back. Let me call back some dude and see if we can't get him on the line. He's gonna pitch that I fucking that we've been talking so much nice shit. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, let's get the ball rolling, you fucking dirty spick. What the fuck's your problem?
All right, let's call.
See, it doesn't work when I say it. It doesn't sound right. I just sound insulting. If Scum says it, it's acceptable.
If Scum says it's strawberry. All right, hang on a second. I gotta fucking figure this out. All with fucking Hangouts. Connect.
What the fuck is up?
Why is this not working? I hate when fucking technology doesn't work. It's like, what the fuck?
Jordan.
You
guys fucking
sorry.
Right in the middle, ripping it up. Yeah, man, you guys did good, man. It was a good show.
Oh yeah, dude. You were right up on my fucking shit, right in front of my amp that whole show. How did it sound?
I was? Oh yeah, that's right. I was standing in the door because I got there right when you guys went on. That's right, dude. And
you got there right first song, man.
Yeah, song, dude. It was.
Hey, hang on.
Sounded good.
Scum, are you on the air?
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Fuck you.
There you are.
Fuck you, Scum.
I called in the middle of their conversation.
That's okay.
We were just talking with Carmine from Stagger. He told me to tell you to go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, I know. I was listening to you talk to Filthy Spick from fucking New Jersey.
Jesus Christ!
I don't think Carmine's a spick, dude. I'm the spick.
Oh shit!
And I'm a spick from North Dakota. I thought we established this.
You guys are fucking bad. Jesus Christ! Cheers, bro.
Uh-oh, it's right, you guys.
Uh-oh, some dude definitely just cut off right there. So I don't know what happened. All right, well,
some fucking goddamn Puerto Rican cut his phone line.
Well, and him as well. Oh, there he is.
He said spick, and the guy was outside.
He was like, "Fucking, I'll show you spick." I said,
"What happened?
You wanna fuck with my fucker? Yo, you fucker!
Did you get jumped, yo?"
Having some phone issues. That's all. So much technology and shit.
We thought maybe you got jumped, by a spick.
All the spicks I know are like short and stubby and fat and have wetbacks.
I'm not fat. I'm not fat. I'm big boned.
All right.
Festively plump.
Yeah, I know. You were talking to that smelly kid from Jersey, dude. There's like a bunch of queers and stinky bastards come from Jersey, Yeah,
man. They're doing a video shoot this weekend. We should go. We should bring the kids and let them mosh out. Except it's fucking 3-hour drive, and I just did that, dude. That's not happening again.
You're excited at the possibility of going and sliming around with a bunch of naked dudes and having a video of that, huh?
Well, I mean, I like Stagger, so I know, You're more into gargling eyes of the dead boy's nuts, so he loves gargling Frank's balls, dude. He loves gargling Frank Connor's balls. He puts them in his mouth and loves them. Dude, we were talking today about how Lightspane's logo definitely says light shame. Definitely says light shame.
You guys.
Right? Talking to gay, dude. Holy shit, that band was so gay. Damn. That band makes me not want to be a musician.
Right? Dude, that even being in rail, dude, Rich, here's a great story for you. Rich. Some dude, this is a true story. Some dude got head from a chick because he said he was in Risk All in Life. And some dude has never been in Risk All in Life in his entire life. And so he hung around, watched the set, and the girl watched the set, and she's like, "You weren't on stage?" Like, pissed off.
You mean like he told her before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, I guess, you know? Oh, man, that's funny, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm totally in the band. We're going on in like fucking 10 minutes.
Years ago, when first night, it was the week after, I came into the studio and I saved it right for the right moment. And I told everybody what I had pulled off. And it was like one of the greatest fucking things ever achieved at Cherry Street by anybody.
Ever.
Dude,
that's pretty hard to top, bro.
Even guys in the band weren't getting that kind of action.
No.
I'm going to plead the fifth in this category. There's been a lot of shenanigans going on there.
Yeah, bro. Feel you there.
Jesus, the shit I could fucking tell you.
So you fuck sticks for talking about doing a podcast, huh?
Well, yeah,
I'm sure no story gets much worse than the whole band running a train on one chick.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Although
it depends on how many dudes are in the band now.
Although we
got 9 members. We got 9 members, dude.
Some of the stories from the Eyes of the Dead tour were pretty outstanding. When Mouse went, I mean, this is years ago now, folks. I mean, for fuck's sake, we're reminiscing. This is years ago. Just want to make sure that's really clear. I don't want anybody to get butthurt, and that's the problem. That's why I'm turning off OFNR, dude. We live in this fucking bullshit political climate. I can't say things anymore without being fucking somebody calling somebody.
Really?
Really? You got hate mail?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, fuck.
Oh.
You mean
I wish.
You mean like how the world has totally changed, and it's like you can't say that.
11 years I haven't gotten hate mail.
We used to fucking talk.
Baby mamas.
When we were growing up, we used to talk so much shit to each other. It was completely normal,
Oh, fuck yeah.
and nobody gave a shit.
Well, dude, that's how me and some dude act still to this day. I'm almost 40, and I still deal with some dude in that manner. We talk as much shit to each other as humanly possible.
Oh, fuck it. When you're like that, though, you know the difference between you talking shit to your fucking brother and your brother talking shit right back at you and purposefully being a cunt towards each other.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Some dude is absolutely on purpose being a total some dude to me on purpose. And I gleefully accept it. It's totally acceptable.
Some dude, you're the good kind of cunt. I like your cuntery.
That is so flattering.
Some dude, you are a good cunt.
You can smash my clunge anytime.
This evening on Country. It sounds like a fucking TV show.
This evening on Indie 180, we find out that some dude is the good kind of cunt.
Dude, there's a bunch of stuff in the Chaos archive that could get us in a lot of trouble these days.
Oh my god, dude! There's some stuff.
A couple years ago when we did the shit, it wouldn't have gotten us in trouble. But nowadays, especially with all the shit that happened in Virginia and
dude, I've been here for like two fucking shows, and I've heard some shit already.
Trouble for some of the shit we've done over the years, you know.
For sure.
Nowadays, that shit's totally faux pas, and it's retarded because it's awesome what we did, you know.
Yeah, well, like, when you think about the ridiculousness of, like, words, I mean, come on. Like, do you honestly think I'm a racist? Like, really? Are you really that foolish? Like, dude,
you know what?
You can't really be a racist coming from
you guys. Is every time scum drops the fucking N-bomb or the spick bomb. But I get over it, man. I can brandish it. It's all good.
Well, look,
you can't.
Can I say something, dude?
Yeah,
you can't really be a racist coming from Connecticut. We have like every single possible fucking whatever you can imagine.
Right. See, like that's
the melting pot. You want to talk about melting pot? Like,
and see, that's the thing. Like, whenever some dude and I have ever done like racist stuff, we've always done every race. We've included everyone. So, like, when we did Racist Jeopardy, dude, we had Whitey on there just as much as we had every other color on the fucking spectrum, dude.
Fucking crack.
It was ridiculous.
It's always been all-out racism and hate in all directions. Like, I think the only time we ever really spent a lot of energy focusing on one thing was when we did the Hanukkah special.
Yeah, which is horrible.
And
That was terrible. That was absolutely fucking
That
terrible.
is the most horrible thing I've ever put together, ever. I don't actually re-air that ever. I don't give that to anybody. Nobody gets to hear that.
But in all the other occasions, especially the racist special that we did, dude, it was racism on all fronts.
Dude.
Everyone got it. Every fucking last culture or subculture got pummeled, all in the same fashion, and within all in 3 hours. It was an all-out assault. I mean, we got crackers and niggers and spicks and towelheads and shanks, and dude, we blasted everybody. It was hilarious.
Oh my God.
I intended for the show to be pure hateful, and it ended up being just funny as fuck.
Well,
us crying and peeing our pants as we were fucking laughing so hard.
Right, because it was so ridiculous and over the top. And the thing is, we weren't actually being racist at all in the name of comedy. But nowadays, people get all crazy. They get crazy, man. They get fucking insane. And it's yo, relax.
Sensitive.
We were just fucking kidding. Oh, you can't kid about that. No, but I can. You don't have to accept it. Dude. You don't have to listen to this. In fact, Chaos especially was never, ever, ever about listeners. Ever.
Because you know what? Here's the thing, too. A lot of comedians, they joke about their own race, and it's all good, though, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? But it's just because we're not... It's weird, man. It's all fucking joking and bullshit.
I noticed back in the 90s, you got a lot of black comedians specifically, or Hispanic comedians that would talk a lot of crap about themselves and white people. But you would rarely ever see a white comedian talk shit about black people.
No, because...
other than people who had balls, like George Carlin.
Yeah. Yes. It's true. It's totally true. It's very true. People now are... I don't know what happened. It took a fucking 180 turn out of nowhere.
I think white people's go-to in the 90s was Indian people. I think that is what white people like to make fun of the most.
Yeah,
they could imitate the language and still not get stabbed in an alley after the show. You know?
Yeah, I know.
Dude, one of the best chaos characters we had in the whole army is the Angry Black Man. And he's one of my best friends from back home, and he was one of the only black families in our entire white town. And I'm one of the whiteys that stood behind him when the white football team was trying to kill him because he was fucking a white girl. And the Angry Black Man calls is some of the best shit we've ever had on the fucking radio, because it's a real black dude calling in, going off about hating white people and how he loves humping white bitches. And it's fucking awesome calls, man. That's some priceless fucking radio.
No doubt.
Dude, and it was true too, though, man. It was that dude was really talking from the fucking heart. That was no game or no joke. He was dead fucking serious, you know.
Well, much like the old...
I don't give a fuck. I fuck all your white bitches. I fuck all your white bitches. Fuck you, mother...
Much like 2009 when Homie and Some Dude first started, dude. There was no... Homie was not bullshitting when he said he hated everyone and wanted everyone dead. When tsunamis and shit happen or earthquakes happen, 50,000 people dead, he'd be good. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Yeah, dude. And just go off on why we should just not give a fuck about any of them. And dude, that straightened me and Some Dude out real quick.
Okay, this show is
definitely... Give a fuck about you?
This show is definitely beyond X-rated.
Oh, well, look, I don't fuck around. Official FN radio, official fucking new radio. It's not a secret at this point. 11 years. If you haven't figured it out by now, if you're just starting to tune in, you've picked a real fucked up time to just start tuning in. B,
no one gave me the fucking New England clam chowder password, dude. I had no idea. No clue.
Years ago when I started, man, myself and Knob were not the people you guys know today, dude. Our experience with Homie for that first year, dude, turned us both into men.
So now, what year did you guys start it?
I started in 2006.
Okay.
Some Dude started 3 years later in 2009 and has been with me ever since.
And Homie was such a ruthless fucking bastard.
I mean, to the umpth degree.
It was... awesome. And
so wait, you're saying that he was more
a lot faster than Knob did, and then with time, I just progressively beat down Knob into the cruel and ruthless, relentless fucking asshole that he is now. You know.
Yeah,
and,
I know what you're going to say,
here we
Rich.
are.
And yes, he was worse than he is now.
You knew what Jordan. You knew what I was trying to ask.
Yeah, I know.
No,
yeah, he was worse.
Homie is way worse. The very first
he's
show,
gotten all weak in his old age, man.
No, not even me or some dude. I'm not. No, homie was like intensified brutality, yo. In 2009, yo, that kid like
I'm
came
talking about
in.
some dude.
This next song is called Intensified Brutality.
This dude would come in and he would just lay it out. And I mean, if something was going wrong with my day, he would fucking slam me. If something was fucked up with some dude's day, some dude would be bitching about some chick he was trying to get with, and homie would just fucking lay into him and like, you know, every fucking week you talk about this fucking girl. Fuck her already or shut the fuck up. Like, fuck you. Like, it just go off. And like, we're sitting there giggling, laughing our asses off because, you know,
Did you tell that bitch you're in rail already and get it over with?
20 years later, hey, I'm in rail.
I mean, like,
yo, yeah,
the fucking,
and then the other character that made our station so fucked is Kush.
Oh yeah,
he ain't around anymore. But dude, that motherfucker, you guys think that I'm evil or that Knob is evil. Kush is way more evil than the two of us put together.
Yeah, dude, fucking
oh boy.
Kush is
like a lot of the worst things we ever did on the station, and a lot of the really fucked up things you guys remember from Chaos. That shit actually came from Kush. It wasn't my fucking idea, you know, like,
right?
But I took it.
Fuck
and
yeah.
just like I took contributions from like 100 different fucking people, and we all created this evil monster. While Kush was like the backbone of all that shit, dude. He was the worst one of the whole crew. And yeah. It was my idea to kick down the fucking door of the synagogue and shoot the rabbi, though. That was definitely on me.
Yeah, that was definitely.
The rest of it was.
That was pretty bad, dude. That was really awful, and I really wish you'd stop bringing it up. It's not even funny at this point. But we have done, I mean, look, we have done a lot of crazy fucked up shit, man, and you know, OFNR even wasn't OFNR until some dude started. Like, effing radio for the first 3 years was pretty tame and like meek, and I wouldn't have fucked with nobody or nothing. I just kept to myself. And then some dude came on with Chaos and fucking. Dude, everything changed. Dude, we went to. There was another station here in Connecticut called Big Bar Radio, and dude, some dude and I walked into Big Bar Radio, and dude, the fucking mics went live, and some dude said, "You, and you. You're all fucking cum dumpsters. I don't even know why the fuck I'm here." And like everybody just sits there like with shocked faces, like, "What the fuck do we do now?" Like, and I'm giggling, I'm laughing, some dude's laughing, and then like they get it that you know, we're just fucking being stupid or whatever, dude. And then we proceeded to have a ridiculously awesome fucking radio show that they could never replicate ever after that.
Well, because it was our fucking radio show, it wasn't theirs.
Right. Well, we went in there and
that
took
was
over.
totally our night. Like, we weren't just guests. We went in there and took over their fucking radio show for a night.
Pretty much.
And,
hey man, that's the
like,
way
I
to
totally
do it.
should have got my ass beat that night, and I did not get beat up. And
I took a Ric Flair chop, definitely for spilling a beer.
A Ric Flair chop,
because that's the rules, man. You spill a beer, you get fucking chopped. You know, Ric Flair style. Woo! Yeah, fuck yeah. So I took that shit like a man.
I want to get that shirt, the one with Ric Flair and the Wu-Tang sign.
Right? Woo. Yeah, man, we've had some pretty fucked up experiences, man. We went and saw Odd Zero a bunch of fucking times, Saints of Pain, fucking bunch of shit. I'll never forget fucking you asked me that time at the fucking Live Now Festival if you could start your fucking metal show, man. You were pissed off with some chick, fucking left or some shit, and you're like, I'm all mad, blah, blah, blah. Let me start a metal show. And I was like, the fuck you mean a metal show? And you're like, no, this is like no metal show you ever fucking heard of before, motherfucker. And it really was, too. It was something way different than anything I'd ever fucking put together before.
Well, that's why it became so popular, because it was different and unlike anything and the crew would ever experience before, you know.
Right.
And there is one fucking song that I have in the arsenal that was dedicated specifically to that girl, and that song is going to get played in the last battle for sure. Some Heaven Shall Burn shit.
Right, yeah.
Really brutal death metal.
I didn't run through the events coming up, but on the 21st of September, come hell or high water.
Did you say Heaven Shall Burn?
Chaos will have its final its final Thursday night Chaos will have its absolute final Chaos will be Thursday the 21st.
I love that band.
Dude, I liked what's that song?
There's so many good ones, dude. Oh my god,
dude, we used to fucking rip the shit out of Heaven Shall Burn, man.
They're good. They're very in the pocket.
So many
groove
different
black
ones,
metal.
dude.
Atonement, fucking Behind a Wall of Silence. Yo, fuck, that song rocks.
Counterweight.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I got turned on to them because the Devil Driver.
Yep.
Heaven Shall Burn and Devil Driver kind of went together.
Yep.
For that kind of style of metal for me, you know.
Yeah, dude, that was
Chaos. Dude, the opening.
They're German, right?
And Whitechapel, dude, fucking
yeah.
What was that other shit? That Molotov Solution shit, yo. That shit is.
They're from Vegas. They're awesome, dude.
That shit is so.
I think
nasty.
they're from Vegas. I'm not positive, but I believe they're from Vegas. Yeah, that fucking band is awesome.
They're from New York, right?
Well, look, some dude. Actually, you're on the air. You're here live right now. What the fuck do you think about me shutting down Official Effin' Radio, the 24/7 radio station after all these years?
Hey, be as honest as you can.
Want the some dude answer, or you want the honest answer?
I want your honest fucking answer.
Both.
Keep it 100%.
Both. Give us 100 and then give us some dude.
I find it to be horrifically depressing, and it makes me want to fucking cry.
Dude, I'm so upset because I have never even been here, and like I came here for the past few weeks, and I'm like, dude, this is fucking cool, dude, you know. And then he's, you know,
it's better
he
when
lets
we're
me
all
know
because we can chill with each other,
and he tells me like, this is what's going on, and I'm like, what? And it's like, damn, dude, like I wish I could help, you know, I want to help.
Yeah.
Oh no, and it's
I know, man. It's just kind of bad timing, too, is really what it comes down to. I mean, it's always going to be bad timing whenever it does get shut down, officially, but just kind of, it is what it is, though, man. We've done it, I've devoted, like, a few thousand hours, I think, to OFNR now, at this point.
Oh, yeah,
way
way
like
more
a couple
than that.
100 hours of me on live radio.
Easily. I'm probably up to
motherfucking everybody.
Yeah, dude.
Well, here's the thing,
I
too.
put in my time, you know?
You were telling me that it's not really going anywhere.
OFNR Studios we're still going to do. I'm still doing a podcast. I need this as therapy.
Yeah, but even still, you were saying like you could take a break for a while, and then
I won't ever start the station back up unless the fees come back down to a reasonable price. Like at this point, to do it as a hobbyist, it's way too expensive.
Okay.
If we can do a podcast, that would work too, because that would operate in a similar fashion. We just don't have to pay for.
Exactly. We don't play signed music. We wouldn't play fucking whatever. We would just have, you know, independent bands that want us to play their music, you know, because I'm sure there's tons that would be more than happy to say, please play our music on this. Yeah, but not.
But on that note, live, dude, I can never
live every week. That way people can call in.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Look, it would be like $5 or $6 for a live stream that I used once a week. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't have to pay the royalties. And any band that, like, you know, signed that, you know, obviously says, listen, royalties are royalties, then I would say, all right, well, then we don't play them this week, you know. And like I was saying, man, I think it'd be cool to do like a once a week highlight of a band. You know what I mean? Really fucking in-depth type shit, you know?
Okay,
but
dude,
if you don't pay the fees for the royalties, and I can't play mainstream music like Heaven Shall Burn, Devil Driver, Slipknot, Twisted, you know, like the Hatebreed, like the core of my metal arsenal, then I can never truly unleash a pure chaos episode ever again.
Correct.
Without that element, because the metal and the death metal especially is a big part of chaos.
Well, I mean, like,
if you're going to bring the noise and have a show so disgusting as what we do, you need the death metal, dude. Like, there's nothing else that matches what we're doing. You know?
The only way you could ever do chaos after OFNR is over would be like a subscription based. You'd have to like pay a certain fee or whatever to get the.
Yeah, it's a premium content. They call that premium content.
Yeah, to get the newest episode. You know.
And it pains me that I go and do shows with you guys on Tuesday, and I can't fire off my finishing move. Like, that's bad.
Right.
So that is an issue. You know, I hosted a show with you guys on Tuesday and didn't fire off service. Like, that's fucked.
Right.
So, yeah. So
well, there's other avenues.
Fired off like the fucking
you could raise
bomb
money
for the last time on the 21st.
Different ways.
So.
Well, you know, like that's the other thing, man. Raising money. You know, people have said that too. Like, yo, what if we raise enough money so that you could stay on the air or whatever?
Yeah, but
it's not really a matter of staying on the air or the money. It's like, okay, so you're gonna pay to not tune in. Like, it's weird for me for people to like give me money and then not even listen. Like, at least tune in, like during the week.
Well,
you know?
You don't know if they're tuning in.
No, but I do.
Shows you how many viewers do you have?
But I do. I have geo-tracking, bro. I have IP addresses. I can see where they're from. And so those people who donated tune in. What about everyone else? Dude, for 11 years, I've been fucking doing this, hustling my ass off, working my ass off, telling everybody to tune in. And I still get people that go, I didn't even know you had a radio show on Tuesday night. Oh, I didn't know how to listen. And that's why I started putting it up on YouTube, because it's like, yo, you have no fucking excuse now. Everybody knows how to use YouTube.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I will be honest. I am 37, and I'm not I'm not like internet savvy to where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I got Facebook, whatever, Instagram, that's it, you know, and Instagram only because people are like, oh, dude, Facebook sucks. Use Instagram.
Yeah, right,
blah, blah. And, yeah, man, I didn't know all this stuff was going on.
Yeah.
You know, and then the more I fucking find out, the more I talk to people, and the more I find out, I'm like, holy shit, dude, this is kind of cool, dude.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, look, it has been really fucking cool, and I'm, again, not going to stop broadcasting or being on a micro. Like, this literally is my therapy. I don't go to a therapist. I come here, I get on a microphone, and I spout out whatever the fuck is on my mind. Because some people like it, and some people don't. Some people dig the humor, and some people don't. And, you know, I mean, look, I guess I could fucking kind of commercialize and make the station into a commercial success and go after the big name bands and go after the big name labels. I could certainly do that, but then I'm not fucking any different than any of these other rock stations that fucking have gone out of business now and have sold to Christian rock stations. You know what I mean? Like, I'm no different than fucking CCC. You know what I mean?
That whole thing was fucked anyway. Two dudes bought that shit, tried to turn it into PLR, realized it wasn't going to work, and then sold it to a Christian radio station.
Right.
What, CCC?
But nonetheless, I'm just saying, at what point, like, sure, I can go out and get commercial advertising and really, really push, you know, really modern rocks type stuff and not push the independent shit so much because people don't want to hear stuff that they don't know.
I do remember CCC being awesome back in like 2000.
Oh, well, dude, when they were like in their heyday,
it was
even when homegrown at midnight.
Dude,
dude, Raven, this is Jay Raven.
Raven
to like fucking
and fucking Wayne Manor,
Slipknot, like they be playing all those bands. And 40 Below Summer
and Wayne Manor and shit, dude. I have no disrespect. People think I have some sort of disrespect towards CCC. I just have a disrespect towards that concept of radio at this point, and especially in 2017.
I just don't understand why they do play the same shit.
It's PLR,
all the
it's
time.
fucking 95.1, it's commercial radio.
It's the
sucks,
same
man.
fucking songs.
Dude, you can set your clock to it.
I don't get it. You can when you're in this car and you can have 99.1 on and you got like Led Zeppelin playing and then you turn on the fucking 105.9 and it's the same fucking song.
Right. Just maybe 5 minutes later or 2 minutes later or some shit.
It'll be just at a different verse or something. It's like, damn, man. Like,
and dude, you know what sucks is satellites know better. I do that shit all the time. I'll be on fucking Octane for 1 second and they're playing one thing and I'm like, I don't want to hear this. Turn it over to Liquid Metal. They're playing the same fucking song, motherfucker. The fuck fuck are you playing this? Dude, you're satellite radio. You guys should be on the cutting edge of music, man.
I know,
and that's
man.
like my thing, man. It's like, how do I take my expertise? And I've been asking a lot of my friends this question, man. What do I do next? Because it's not that I just need a hobby. It's like, how do I take what I know and like really make something out of this, man? Because that's been my question for fucking 11 years.
You want my honest opinion? You want my honest opinion?
I'm tired, man. I want to do this.
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I know you're probably not going to like what I'm going to say to you, but dude, go after the big bands, bro.
But then I'm no different than any other band, man. I'm no different than any other radio
here's
station.
the thing. All the bands that have gotten to where they are, they came from being underground.
I understand that.
Known.
And more people are going to give a fuck about those signed bands, but the problem is, it's like, I don't know, man. I have no interest. If I'm going to do that, why not just go? If I'm going to do that, why not just go work for fucking iHeartRadio?
But here's the thing:
a problem that I'm going to have if I ever want to do real radio, like I've been told for years. It's like, you should get a job and try to make a career out of it and get paid and stuff. And it's like, well, I'm going to go on the real radio, FCC. I'm going to be put those headphones on. I'm going to click into some dude mode. I'm going to last maybe 30 seconds. I'm going to drop my first F-bomb. And my next one's going to come about 5 seconds after that. I'm going to be off the air and fired.
Dude, like, imagine this. Dude, imagine this, dude. Imagine this. Being able to take the idea of what we've been doing and maybe obviously, like, fix it up a little for the modern day and take it and put it on satellite. You know what I mean? Like, it would be shock jocks to the utmost extreme, man.
You know what? That's why it pays to be from
on satellite and had more people like, ourselves that could go on the attack on a daily basis. That could make for a very interesting experience.
Yeah, well, see, and then, like, that's the thing. Like, it's instead of running a station, why not go work for a fucking station? Like, and I would kill to fucking go work at a satellite or an XM.
Yeah, but dude, you can do it all.
To run my own shit is fucking bullshit, man. I got to worry about everything. And fuck that, man. Why do I got to keep worrying about licenses? And where's that $80 going to come from this week? Oh, I got to go ask my fans again for fucking more money. That's bullshit.
All right, but
they gave me a lot of money. Okay, well, that gets me through the next year or 6 months. Okay, so in 6 months or in a year, what am I going to do then? Maybe things will be different. Maybe they won't. Meanwhile, nobody who's donated fucking even bothers to tune in or give a shit anyway. So it's like,
yeah, but it would be cool. It would be cool if you did interview bigger bands and like talk to other people, and then also did the underground shit.
Some dude said it best, yo. Some dude said it best. He worked here and he didn't give a shit. Yo, Brenda from Continuum has been on this station multiple times, and I love Continuum.
I love you guys, man. You're so
and I do their web hosting, and they're one of the best bands here in Connecticut. Darren Yardley, one of the best drummers I think I've ever personally seen, honestly, in my life. Dude, she has said it on multiple occasions at live shows to the 3 or 4 listeners at OFNR. Hey, we salute you, and she's not wrong, man. She said it straight up. It's honest. That's the real deal. I mean, like, we're a very niche fucking thing, man. We're, kind of small-time fish at the end of the day, but I'm paying big-time bucks to be small-time fish. When in reality, I can do a fucking podcast once a week. Sure, I can't play signed music. Maybe I can't play any music. Fuck it. I'd rather get on the air and talk anyway.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Oh.
It can be done. The goal you're shooting for can be done.
Sure.
It can be achieved. So, sometimes you got to do things that are outside of your comfort zone.
Oh, most definitely.
Plain and simple. That's just the way it goes.
It's not a matter of comfort zone. I would absolutely go today and go talk to, and I have talked to signed national bands. I have done that. It's not that I've never done that. It's just under the umbrella of OFNR, I wouldn't do that. That's not why OFNR exists. Period.
Okay. Yeah, once we have to address the PC situation, there is no OFNR.
Exactly. Once I have to bow down to somebody else's fucking viewpoints and opinions, the OFNR goes away. Because then if I say that this band sucks, I'm going to get shit from the label because they're pushing that band. Meanwhile, my fucking personal opinion is that band really fucking sucks, and they're gay and they're lame, and it's fucking not my shit. And I don't want to listen to that goddamn garbage.
Yeah.
So why the fuck should I do that on my own radio station? Why should I fucking bow down to anybody? Yo, if I like it, it gets played. If I don't, it doesn't even get mentioned. That goes true for any fucking band that I've run across. It's just that simple. It's not fucking favoritism. It's what I fucking like. I run this fucking game.
Okay, man.
If it's not metal, it's not metal.
You're gonna be
you're the fucking boss, man.
Yeah. If you're gonna be the boss of the boss, then that's how it goes.
Thing. Like, you know, look, if somebody were to give me an opportunity to say, go and talk to, you know, fucking Five Finger Death Punch or
Douche Punch
or fucking Whitechapel or Devil Driver or Hatebreed or something, I wouldn't say no. It just wouldn't be under the auspice of OFNR. It'd be under the auspice of whatever it is I was working for at the time. And in a way, I mean, like, you know, OFNR going away is good in a sense because then it's like I really need to find a way to broaden my abilities. I'm really good at this. There's no question. I'm not fucking being egotistical. I'm fucking good at putting together production and talking on the radio and talking to people and.
Well, when you work at something for 10 years...
Yeah, you get kind of fucking all right at it.
Yeah.
I guess.
I just feel that, dude, you know what? I feel that if you... You know, I get it. I totally get it. But, I mean, at the same time, it's like... You're not really bowing down to anybody. It's more like where you're opening your eyes.
No, it's not true.
Or broadening your horizons.
No, because
or whatever, however you want to say
it. The reality is those people go through PR. And if you don't please the PR, then their other clients don't ever come on your show.
Correct.
So you got to play nice. Yep. And like, dude,
that's why it's good to come from a Catholic family. You know how to turn it on and off. It's pretty cool.
And I do know how to turn it on.
Oh,
and
I can't
off.
swear right now. Okay.
And that's okay. And that's okay. But it's at the same breath. If I'm gonna do OFNR, official fucking new radio, then why in the fuck would I ever do it any other way than the way I've done it for fucking 11 years? This isn't about monetary.
I get it, man.
This isn't about monetization. This is about
just being individual. Yeah, no, I get it. I totally get it, man.
Why it started in the first place.
But at the same time, if you were talking about wanting to get sponsorship and all that other shit,
well, then I would start a new radio station.
Boom. So wait, the other radio
95.5 K-Suck.
So the other radio station was called Chaos. Is that what you're talking about?
No, Chaos is a show on OFNR.
Oh, okay.
It was Thursday Night Chaos, and it was chaos.
No, like in the Chaos was.
We had the pleasure of gracing that place as a band.
Wait a second. Shut up. Some dude, start over because there's like voices going on everywhere.
Fucking
like
voices.
When we started up Chaos and we started to really grow, and like the army started to build, you know, we were like creating our own culture as we moved along and uniting like all these different people from basically 3 different states and under like one banner of fuck you. And we were going in a direction where it could have been like turned into some sort of a business or like a much larger entity. That was the route we were going. But you needed the funding and the capital up front to keep the expansion going. Yeah. It cost a lot of money to get to the point that we got. And then at some point it just became unsustainable. Mainly because there was just no hope of getting sponsors because we were so fucked.
Yeah.
Fucked up, you know?
No, I've
But we were creating our own fucking thing as we moved along, and it grew fast. It grew like real fast.
What is this, Bob? Third time I've been here?
Third week, yes.
Yeah, okay. So out of 3 weeks, I can pretty much say that, you're not radio friendly. It's like fucking... like, I'm gonna fucking kill your old family. Yeah. Pretty brutal.
But then if you start going all PC and we got to cut out the swearing and be nice and like play nice with people and we're not allowed to talk shit, then you just erase our culture. And
I know, I get it. I totally understand what you're
saying. And that's what I'm saying. Like I would totally do that for another station. I would shut my fucking. I wouldn't swear. I wouldn't I wouldn't go to FM.
I can do it.
Could never do FM. It just wouldn't be my deal. It's just not my bag. You know, to go in there and play the same songs every fucking day.
Yeah, that I don't understand. I really don't understand that. They'll play the same exact tunes like every day, and it's like, dude, they have so many other tunes. Like, why do they not?
Imagine being the DJ. Imagine. And you know what? You know what's fucked? The reality is 90% of those fucking DJs don't even do it live. They fucking go in and voice track their shit.
Get out
They
of
go in there on the weekends and voice track an entire week and fucking play it.
No.
Yes, sir.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
I never thought that.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking absolutely. And, you know, look, the morning show guys that aren't very plentiful at this point.
It's so fucking ridiculous.
But like regular
it's the same
DJs,
shit.
yeah, dude, they
every day
they just go in and voice track it.
Because I'm going to tell you something. I'm like I have a you know, in my car, I listen to 105.9 99 Rock, and it's like it's all I got right now, you know.
Yeah,
and it's the same exact shit
over and over
day,
and over.
And
it's like Groundhog's Day, dude. I swear to God, this was on yesterday at this time.
Yeah. It's like, I don't get it.
And so that's why, like,
I'll be driving and I'm like, dude, they got so many other
That's
tunes.
why for us, even like when I was doing classic rock, dude, we were never playing stuff that you could hear on the radio. It was all the stuff that wasn't, it was all the B-side shit. It was all the stuff from the collection.
That they don't
And I would
play.
take out the stuff that was played all the time. I would take those out of rotation.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You wouldn't
No,
even
it
hear
makes
them.
sense. It makes sense because it's like, what?
Real quick, one thing I didn't mention, and I know we've been hanging out here. It's official fucking new radio, Indie 180. We're just hanging out. I mean, just fucking around. We were going to do conspiracy theories, but this is way more fun. Talking about bullshit and reminiscing about OFNR and shit. This is an important month for us. I mean, we're done here at the end of the month for official FN radio. It's over. I've made that decision. It's done. I'm done. I've had enough.
I feel like I'm put here for a reason.
Rich is going to save official fucking new radio.
Talk about a fucking...
Imagine getting sponsors for that, Rich. Going to the... What's the OFNR stand for? Official fucking new radio? See, for a while there, it was official friendly neighborhood radio, so that people didn't get upset, you know?
Here up on your friendly neighborhood station, here comes Cannibal Corpse with I'm gonna
eat your flesh.
I'm gonna fucking kill your whole family. Yeah, dude, absolutely. No, but I mean, dude, I don't know, man. I feel like if you really wanted to do it, I could do it. Like, I could totally not swear. I'm from a Catholic family. Like,
I could
it was like turning it on, turning it off.
I could too. I
can't stop saying cunt. I will say cunt forever.
It would fucking how the cunt do it? How nice to cunt and meet you. Like,
it would be a weird experience at this point, especially after 11 years. Again, I could do it maybe.
This next song is called "Cunt Hunter."
Cunt Hunter.
I don't think that I could do it.
That'd be a good band name, dude. We are
I have
Cunt Hunter.
In my life outside of OFNR, I'm professional, very well spoken, polite, barely ever swear. But then when I click into character, I get outside of work, especially when you put the headphones on, dude, I totally snap into some dude mode. And
it's like fucking A.
There's no going back, like that's it. It's fucking on, Like,
well, yeah, you're here for that purpose and that purpose alone. I mean, that's why you're...
I think even if I went to another radio station and put like conscious thought and effort into it, like being like a normal person for 3 hours, but then I put the headphones on, I think it's toast. I don't just like there's no way I'm gonna do that. I don't think I can do that.
You'll be in the store and some dude will be handing you some headphones to look at, and all of a sudden you're like, "Fuck, shit, ass."
Dude, you like fucking lesbians? You like fucking chicks on fire and
It'll
shit?
be like a trigger. Like anytime somebody hands them a pair of headphones, it'll be like, "Fuck, ass, shit." Oh man, that's funny. No, but I mean, I came from a family where it's like, dude, you don't swear in front of your elders, and it was, it just became a thing. You practiced it.
you.
Fucking A. You know? It's like, dude, it was kind of like a thing, man.
Look how I turned the fuck out.
You could turn it on and turn it off.
I can turn it on and off. It's just, you know, if it was under the auspice of OFNR, the idea of OFNR, the very, like, first tagline we ever really had was official fucking new radio bringing back the freedom of speech. Because we were all about official fucking new radio. Now, it's like OFNR Studios is a much different animal. It's much bigger than that. It means so much more than that. I do way more to support the fucking scene than just radio. From videos to just broadcasting to whatever, there's a lot more to it. The radio thing is fun, but dude, it's changed over the years. Especially nowadays, man, I don't want somebody to fucking get all butthurt or bent out of shape that I'm fucking saying something on my airwaves, and then there's trouble for me and my family. I've had enough.
Well, I'm gonna head in, guys. I fucking had enough. I'm exhausted.
All right, fuck off.
All three of you, fuck you, and fuck you, and fuck you, and I'm out.
Some dude, everybody. We're gonna be back in just a little bit. Here's I Kill You with Bombs Away. Don't go anywhere.
And I hope you packed your parachute, 'cause I won't be here to catch you. Bombs away. Bombs away.
What's up? This is Jason.
Manson G. Dave.
We are I Kill Ya, and you're listening to Official FN Radio.
The fucking around. The crossroads, I find myself.
This is Adam Greer with Cold Cock Whiskey, and you're listening to Official FN Radio.
Cold Cock Whiskey. Cold Cock Whiskey. Made with aged American bourbon. Herbs like green tea, hibiscus, eucalyptus, ginger, ginkgo, and many more. Smooth taste. No whiskey burn. Take your shot. ColdCockWhiskey.com.
Yeah, Cold Cock Whiskey, we still love you. We don't give you many shout-outs these days, but we still do love the Cold Cock Whiskey. Adam Greer shouts to some dude. That was 2 from I Kill Ya with Vevictus and Bombs Away. Bombs Away being one of the earlier tracks from I Kill Ya that we were playing here at OFNR pretty fucking regularly. Not sure if I have the Nom Nuts. He's on mute. So, Nom Nuts, when you get back on mute, unmuted. Hi. What's up, Rich? How you doing?
Fucking A.
Kicking ass and taking names?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Holy shit, dude. So my phone died, right? But I got it back on, and then it just started thundering and lightning. It's downpouring like a motherfucker here.
Dude, when I was actually driving on the highway towards here, the lightning was in the distance. It looked fucking phenomenal.
Nice.
I was like, holy shit. Cool. Great start to a horror flick.
Right? So, yo, we were going to talk about mad conspiracy theories and, like, got off on mad, like, OFNR shit and reminiscing and whatnot. But, I still want to talk about, like, insane conspiracy theories and shit. Like, what? And, like, well, I've got this 6 insane conspiracy theories that are actually true. And then I know, Nom Nuts, you've got some stuff too, right?
Oh, yeah.
I also wanted to talk, maybe it was last week or the week before, we were talking about the brain being like multiple dimensions and shit. That was pretty fucked up, man.
Oh, Jesus. That's too deep.
Alright, so here's 6 insane, quote-unquote, conspiracy theories that actually turned out to be fucking true. Gaydar. 1960s Canada. Canadian government hired Carleton University professor Frank Robert Wake to create something maliciously called the fruit machine. Believed it could detect and identify gay men. It wasn't part of some benign effort to understand human sexuality. It was a sick bit of McCarthyism that started the goal of getting all gay men out of the country's government. So they actually put together a thing called gaydar. It was a real thing.
He was gay. He was gay, and he was looking for dudes. That's what was going on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're all mine now. Mine.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I got the fucking gaydar. Fuck you.
So that's a real thing. The gaydar is not just something that you think you have.
So wait, this is actually really true?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
In 1960s, Canada actually made something called the gaydar. Here, look. That's what it looks like. It's an actual fucking device. Like, you can actually read out meters of gayness.
If there
was, does it look like a really long shaft with a great big pair of balls on the bottom?
No, it almost looks like a lie detector machine.
Or like a CB radio or something.
Yeah. Like, it's fucking legit.
I'll put this is a lie detector machine, and he's probably just like, "Are you gay?" And they're like, "No," and he goes, and the needle's jumping.
He's like,
"Do it,
lie."
Right.
You're mine now.
All right. So next on the list of six insane things that actually turned out to be really true. Number 5, MK Ultra. No, I'm not talking about the new Michelob. Back in the don't die. In the 1950s,
you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm good.
In the 1950s, the CIA secretly dosed individuals with LSD to test the potential effects of mind control.
I actually do think that's true.
No, this is actually true.
Because LSD used to be legal in this country.
No, but they definitely, it's not a conspiracy theory either. They laced Fidel Castro's dinner with LSD before he made a speech, because our CIA or our FBI, I think it was our CIA, did it.
Fucking A.
So he would fucking botch a speech and be all fucked up, dude. For real.
Dozens of people.
I was taught that in history class in school as a kid.
Dozens of people were reportedly left with permanent disabilities after secretly being subjected to massive amounts of LSD and electroshock therapy after seeking treatment for minor psychiatric complaints. That's fucked.
Hell yeah.
That's nuts.
What?
We're getting mad echo from your fucking speakers.
Oh, really?
Yes. Rich is trying to tell me in sign language over here. You can say that shit on the air. I don't care.
I'm like, yo, man, we got an echo going on here, dude. Like, what's going on?
It's better now. It's a little better. I'm not hearing it at all.
This next song, it's called
Infinite Echo.
Hey, you know why? Because I unplugged my headphones and you're talking through the speaker and it's immediately going right back in the microphone.
Nice. The next thing on the list here is the Gulf of Tonkin. In 1964, the USS Maddox opened fire on what it later claimed were several North Vietnamese targets. And the targets turned out to actually not exist. And it was whether the incident was intentional misdirection by the military. President Johnson originally claimed that the North Vietnamese fired first.
Dude, that was a huge hole in that fucking ship, dude.
Yeah, that was a big problem.
That fucking dude, when they blasted that ship, dude, it was so fucking huge, dude. That chunks of metal, dude, it was bad, dude.
Here's one on the list. This is actually true. 6 insane conspiracy theories that are actually true. This one's really true. You can tell me I've got a tinfoil hat if you want, but this one's really true. There's a secretive organization of people that actually control the world that meet each and every
definitely true.
Each and every year or whatever many years. They share passion for the outdoors. There's regular activities include performing rituals before a giant wooden owl. And past attendees include Richard Nixon, Ronald Reagan. And,
all these
it's where the idea for the atomic bomb was first sketched out. So
all these crazy things
about that place out in Cali.
It's a real place, folks. I'm just saying it really does exist, and it's not just some fucking crazy theory.
Angelina Jolie claims to have been taken there, and they performed sex fucking sacrifice rituals on her. She fucking swore tooth and nail about it. She swore she wasn't making it up.
Well, I was just gonna say, look, I was just gonna say, like, okay, who would go to a place and worship an owl? I mean, wouldn't some dude like standing there be like, okay, dude, seriously, this is fucking whacked. I need to have some kind of.
It's not really about the owl.
You know, like,
Well,
you
gotta
need
think,
some
like-
action going on.
Look,
here,
you got to
like,
think. So once you get to that level of security, like you're not going to be fucking that guy. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't want to be there. You know what I mean? Like they're probably particular. Much
No, I
like
was just saying, like,
much like the Freemasons, much like fucking dude. There are secret societies. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. It's not a hypothesis. There are fucking definitely societies that are out there that you haven't belong to, or I don't belong to, or we don't belong to, or anybody don't belong to, because, dude, you probably never even heard of them.
The place you speak of, my friend, if it's not clear already for anyone who's listening who doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about, he's talking about Bohemian Grove, which is
I'm gonna put that in my GPS.
Fucking like Nixon, freaking, and Richard Nixon. What we got?
What are you looking for?
Ronald Reagan.
I'm looking for Bohemian.
All
Grove.
these motherfuckers are there. Yeah, dude, Bohemian Grove. Look it up.
Are you lost, son? No, I'm looking for Bohemian Grove.
See, and that's the thing, like, you know, like people will shit on some of these insane theories, but these theories have actually been proven to be absolute 100% fact. And so again, it's like conspiracy theories becomes this really awful term, you know what I mean? It means that you wear a tinfoil hat and you're a fucking nut job. Meanwhile, what it actually means is somebody else has an idea different than yours. And it's so far-fetched that you can't accept it. Well, so be it. Don't accept it, move on.
Cognitive dissonance, man.
But the reality is the people that fucking bitch the loudest are the ones that actually go, wait a second. This guy's actually starting to make fucking sense.
Yup.
Absolutely.
Next theory that is fucking totally 100% true. The CIA funded the Dalai Lama. In the 1960s, the CIA allegedly funneled millions of dollars to the Tibetan resistance. And yes, it absolutely did. And there was some remnant from the agent's flirtation with the LSD. And instead, they tried to undermine the Chinese government. And the purpose of the program is to keep political concept of the autonomous Tibet alive. This is where the Free Tibet movement came from.
Hey, man. While we're talking about this,
yeah,
let's talk about Argo.
You think?
Argo. Okay, go ahead. Tell me about Argo.
Ooh.
Argo. Is that real? Where they claim to be like movie producers and shit. They were making a fake movie to get the prisoners or the people that were hiding out in the Canadian embassy from that attack on the embassy over there back in the 80s.
I'm pretty sure it's based on true events. Yeah, I mean the movie's over dramatized.
Yeah,
or story or whatever. But
isn't that fucking wild?
Yo, real quick, Jen Bashan says, nah, going after the bigger bands does not make you just like iHeart. iHeart plays the same song 5 or 6 times a day. You can go after the big bands and play one song or maybe 2 or 3 big bands a day. A different song every day. Just because you go after them does not make you like them.
Yeah, dude, exactly.
You're a much better station. You don't have to play the same songs every time of day. But you know what? At the end of the day, you kind of do, because if you want to stay in the good graces, I worked at an FM station. That's how I got started in radio. I worked at 91.7 FM WXCI, and it was a college station. Now, college station, you'd say, oh, that's not a real station. Yeah, well, they actually did CMJ spins, and fucking, dude, I went to the CMJ festival quite a few times.
Fucking yeah, I used to listen to WNHU.
And, dude, those guys were just as legit as the next guy. And the reality of the situation is, once the label knows that you're down to play, they will tell you, like, oh, we're really pushing for this band right now. Please play these guys as often as fucking humanly possible. Like, and so now you're forced to play the same sort of shit after a while, because the reality is they are pushing.
You can't tell me you're really pushing for Bon Jovi for fucking 25 fucking years over and over again. Come on.
But there must be money to be had there. Why else would that business continue?
Oh, man.
There must be some sort of money generated via ad revenue or something that's keeping people listening to FM radio. Otherwise, why is it not extinct? And I mean, it is definitely on its way.
Every time that It's My Life commercial comes on, it makes them think of that fucking Chevy commercial they saw. And then they realize that's why they bought that Chevy they got. And they love their lives a little more.
Yeah, it's like...
Well, dude, at the end of the day, is that not what it's still a music business. It's still music business. This is why some of the great bands that we all know and love from here aren't fucking rock stars. Because fucking... The reality is they're not commercially viable for radio per se.
Commerce, man.
Could you see fucking Cyperna on regular radio on fucking even CCC or fucking whatever they call themselves now? No.
Back in 2000, yeah.
I could.
I
could, yeah.
Dude, times have changed like drastically for us.
And that's what I'm saying. And I don't understand, like, even when they first came onto the internet, when they left fucking CCC and came to iRock, I said to them, like, look, man, I kind of know what I'm doing here on the internet. Like, let me have a show. Let me do a once a week show that, like, I just talk about independent bands. You know what I mean? Like, why not?
Yeah.
And it fell on deaf ears, man. And it's like, at the end of the day, I guess that's my fucking doing by being OFNR and being that guy who says, you know what? I'm going to do things my way because it's my station at the end of the day. And if I can't do it my way, then why the fuck am I doing it?
Exactly.
Dude, man, I totally hear you, man.
That's like, all right, so Rich, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
You're in music, you're in a band. Record label comes up to you and says, yo, I love what you're doing. But to make fucking money, you got to sing this, and you got to play this, and you got to do this, and you got to look like this.
We really love you, Richie, baby, but you got to change that haircut, sweetheart.
No. Yeah, no.
That's what you're asking me to do by going commercial. It's the same principle.
Okay.
It's the same.
Now that you put it that way, I totally understand because, it's like
it's impeding my creativity.
If someone was to come across like that, it's kind of like you're not asking for the same.
You don't want me. You don't want my band.
You're not asking for the same band. You're
right.
not. You. Oh my God, I get it, but I don't. It's like.
You're selling out in a way,
to the fucking zoo and seeing a cheetah, but he's in like a fucking 10-foot by 10-foot cage, and you're like, what the fuck is a cheetah doing in a 10-foot by 10-foot cage? That motherfucker should be out in the fucking Africa Sahara running around. If you want to see a goddamn cheetah, go to the fucking Sahara. Don't expect it to go in a little tiny box and only give you a little bit of what it has to offer.
Yeah.
Exactly, dude. And that's where I'm at, man. And it's like I would go to Sirius and spin records, man. That's fine, but like,
so you want to be able to?
I would definitely want to be able to promote local and global independent rock and metal, man. That's my fucking. At the end of the day, is if I can do that any which way, whether that's a podcast, whether that's fucking just going to shows, whether that's recording shit, whatever it is, man. If I can support local fucking music wherever the fuck I am. Then I'm a happy camper.
Ask yourself, do you think you can mix the two?
The two what?
You got your commercial radio, and then you got your underground radio. Do you think you can bind the two together and try to come up with,
well, I mean, like,
a good show?
Look, if
that sounds like an enlightened theory.
Dude, it would be fucking badass, dude. You got your fucking regular shit where people understand and whatever, the main public, but then you got those underground people that love
it would be homegrown on fucking CCC.
You would gain more.
Yo, you just fucking hit the nail on the head.
It would be, and so why would I want to do that, man?
But I mean, here's the thing.
At the very least, I'm doing what I'm saying.
CCC is gone.
I know that.
Connecticut, like I'm telling you right now, I drive every fucking day, dude. And sometimes my CD player, my CD player, if it's too cold,
I'm gonna ask
shit won't play.
I'm gonna ask
I have to listen to fucking.
I'm gonna ask you a very simple question.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you listen to OFNR?
Oh no, I don't have.
All right,
the app,
so there you go. So look, you work here technically. You're part of the fucking OFNR family, and you just like some dude, he doesn't even listen to OFNR. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not something that you do. So
because I don't even understand how you get it. It's an app.
Not all the time, but I do.
Exactly, but that's the thing, man. And I'm not picking on you, Rich. I'm not picking on you, but you are the average user.
Yeah, and you know what I do? I listen to the shows that have already been recorded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'll see.
Right. So why can't I do that in a podcast format?
You can.
There you go.
Exactly.
Spot
And I don't need to have this
And like with
fucking
podcasts,
overhead.
can you add video?
I could totally go video if I want. I would never. I have a face for radio. I mean, I'm not a good-looking man by any stretch.
No, I mean, like you could. If
I had bands or
you
something
could do like an
play.
interview and like half a show before a big show, and then go in and record, record the rest of it. And because if it's not live and it's
technology has definitely evolved where I can do a lot of very cool things.
Okay.
For very inexpensive money, and I just think like at this point, it's not a matter of like because you're not alone in being the voice of reason, if you will. It's not a matter of voice of reason at this point. For 11 years, I've run my own radio station. That's what I've done. It is who I am. Like some dude would even tell you, I'm giving up like the one thing that makes me who I am, but only because I know that there's something better next. You know what I mean? Like I need to be able to move forward, and I can't do that with all this overhead and fucking nonsense and tomfoolery and competing, and I'm not into that, man. I don't want to fucking do any of that. If you want to listen to my shit, listen to my shit. If you don't, you know?
Hey.
Nonsense.
I hate the word, but amen, man.
Amen, brother.
Fucking-lutely, dude. You do what you want to do, and that's it. And you know what? It just keeps excelling. Like, you can't go backwards.
Exactly. You gotta move. You gotta move forward in life, and you know what? Change is good.
Yes,
change is okay, and it's like now it's gonna push me to find something new, a new hobby, or a new way to present what I'm doing here, one way or the other. And yeah, I don't know how the fuck we got back to this on a fucking conspiracy theory, but nonetheless, we did. I think it's I mean, look, I think a lot of people are shocked, man. Again, my parents were even like, well, what the fuck? It's just something that, like, man, it's run its course, man. I did what I did. And I've done what I've done. What else can I do at this point? 11 years later, what can I do to get more listeners?
You keep going, man.
Nothing. I can just fucking move forward and try to find something new and different. Okay, a podcast. That might be better. I can still do a 3-hour show, still talk about music, still play bands that want to be played. I mean, I got plenty of those bands that are going to want to be played. I mean, She-Walks, Continuum, Cyperna, Stagger.
Okay, what about this?
Every band that's ever submitted music to me, for the most part, if I'm, they're not gonna fucking. What are they gonna lose out on 20 cents?
What about like going to like Rock and Shock, and going to like?
Yeah, but I mean, do you know how much money?
The Summer Slaughter.
Do you know how much money you have to put up to do stuff like that?
No, you could.
So I'll give you an example.
To be a vendor.
I'll give you an example. MFR, who I won't say their full name, but MFR fucking went to Warped Tour. But they paid to go. Like, it's not like they just went and were like, oh, we're fucking MFR. They paid to go.
Yeah, but
and
you could just go.
No, you can't just
I guarantee
go.
you.
No.
If you were to go
have
to
to be a vendor, you have to fucking pay a certain amount of money to be there. To be there legally without them throwing you the fuck out.
$100 right?
Whatever it is, just to be there, yeah. And then it's like, what do you want to do there? It's like, okay, whatever, sure. Yeah, I could do all those things. You're right, Rich. I totally could do all those things.
No, you could just show up in a fucking car and hand shit out of the back of your shit in the parking lot, too.
Not only that, but I'm just saying, like, I guarantee you, if you were to go up to the fucking Palladium,
you can't just sign up. You can't just be there. No, you can't.
Dude.
No way. The security would say, no, get out. Trust me, bro.
I don't know.
Even on local shows, it's like that, bro.
What for soliciting?
Because those are cool as shit.
To go up there and to like set up like a booth.
Yeah, but you don't even need to set up a booth. You could be like, hey, I'm here to. I'm OFNR radio. I want to fucking.
Yeah, but they're not
gonna
let you in. They're not gonna let you in unless you have a ticket.
Come on, yeah, you buy a ticket. Fuck it.
Well, exactly. So like
everything. Bada boom.
Well, right, exactly. Everything you want to do
costs money.
Costs something. And so like, where's that coming from? My pocket, dude. For the last 11 years, I've probably paid somewhere over the amount of 10 grand easy for OFNR. Easy. So like, Dude, I get it.
But you
bro.
received nothing back other than the joy of music, which it should.
Well, the joy of music and hanging
You
out
know?
and meeting some fucking amazing people like yourself and Stagger and yeah, I mean, look, all those
Someone
things.
say that should be enough for a man, but
all those
a man
things
need not be there.
All those things are fucking wonderful, and I will never ever replace those things. But also, 11 years into it, I can say to myself firmly that, like, dude, I've done everything I could possibly do. So now what am I going to do? Run a radio station out of a 2-bedroom a fucking apartment and be that guy? No. I've done everything I could possibly fucking do. What more do you want from OFNR but for the fact that, like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just turning off my fucking radio station so I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's not something I have to fucking deal with, you know? It's not in my fucking list of fucking priorities, you know?
You got a lot of sad people, man, but we all back you up either way.
I know. There's a lot of sad motherfuckers, and like there are some people even who are misunderstanding and saying, "Well, if there was enough money,
I'm just trying to be positive reinforcement.
If there was enough money, then OFNR would stay going." And it's not about money. I don't want to spend anybody's money doing this any longer. Like, this is foolish. Like, it's dumb. Like, everybody's like, "Oh, I support you."
It's not.
Yeah,
dumb,
but do you tune in? No. So the fuck difference does it make? If I shut off the station, you wouldn't even know. If I didn't make an announcement and I just shut the station off, half you motherfuckers wouldn't even give a fuck because you wouldn't even know better. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it just means that OFNR, what started as OFNR, official fucking new radio, goes off the air on the 30th. And that's that. I mean, dude, it's sad. Sure. Am I sad? Fuck yeah, dude. This is everything that I am. I got OFNR tattooed on me on the 4-year anniversary. It is me. You know what I mean? I'm not fucking going anywhere. I'm not supporting my fucking local music scene and my friends and my fucking family that I've made over the 11 years. It's just time to fucking find something new and better. And I'm looking for projects. So if you got something that you think is cool, let's talk, man. I'm fucking down. I want to think about something new and different to fucking excite me, man. I need something fucking fresh.
I totally feel where you're coming from, dude. I mean, Jordan, how long you been a musician?
My whole damn life, man.
You know, like I've been kicking at
29.
this thing. There's been
quite
times
literally since I was 4.
There's been times where I felt the same. You know, I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, it just gets hard, man. You work so hard at shit, and it's like, what the fuck?
What am I doing?
You can't fucking stop, though, man.
I never stop, dude. Look, again,
never stop, dude.
This
you gotta just keep going and know
this is
that
too much
it's
of my
part of your fucking story.
Yeah. I mean, music has always been the only thing that I've had. Period. It's forever.
Same here, man. Same fucking here.
So I'm not going anywhere. I want people to really understand that. It's just the station.
Like, dude, I want it to be known that if you need help, dude, I am fucking there, bro.
I appreciate that very much.
All day. You need help?
And you're not the only one to say that, you know, and I greatly appreciate that. And a lot of my friends...
Brother. Are you kidding me?
A lot of my friends, who I've known for many, many, many years, they go, "Well, why do you do this for free? What's the fucking?" I'm like, dude, it's just the feeling I get that I'm actually doing something cool and positive that, like, I love to death, man. I love going out to see local shows, man, and being at fucking events, dude. That's like highlight of my fucking life, man. It's, you know.
Yeah, man, you're doing it because you know you're going to get to where you're striving to go.
Well, where I'm striving to go is the same place. You know, that's just it. There is no strive, man. There's no, like, I'm not trying to be rich and famous, bro, doing this. I ain't never been, dude. That's not what this is about, man. It's just like, why are you in music? Because you love it.
Absolutely.
It's in your fucking bloodstream. Well, I was a musician for fucking years. And I realized I'm not a very good fucking musician. And then I found this. I'm like, wow, I'm really fucking kind of good at this. I can fucking do production really well. I can fucking put on a good radio show.
I'm not really good at instruments, but I can play the fuck out of the radio.
Yeah, exactly. Do really cool shit on the air, make cool commercials and funny shit, and like,
yeah,
be
man.
creative that way, and then the flyer thing, you know, and I mean, like, graphics and all that. I've gotten so much better because people ask me to do something, and it's like, Oh, you need a flyer? Yeah, man. I ain't even gonna charge you. Let me do it because I want to see if I can be better.
Which, by the way, you always make the best fucking flyers, dude.
Oh, thank you.
Funny,
all I know is, dude.
See, like, you know what sucks is like the next couple weeks is gonna be like this, and everybody's gonna be like kissing my ass or whatever, man. And it's like, I'm not.
Hey, at the same time, lick my balls, dude.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I don't want anybody to misunderstand, man. I never ever thought in a million years anybody would even give a fuck that I'm shutting down a radio station. You know, I mean, 11 years is a long time, sure, but like those that do give a fuck, man, you guys are the same motherfuckers that gave a fuck when I shut down when my youngest son was born. You know what I mean? That was like kind of a temporary sort of thing because everybody was like, "Yo, you got to come back. You got to figure out a way." I don't want that this time, man. I'm not looking to come back, man. I'm looking to move forward. Let's find some new projects, yo. Who's got some ideas? Let's do some animation.
Yeah, dude, man, I got all kinds of ideas.
Yeah, we already dropped multiple.
Like, yo, to be honest with you, I've always wanted to write, and I wanted to do a horror film. I wanted to write, and I really wanted to write. We could totally easily
do that kind of shit, dude.
Like, I'm serious.
It wouldn't be hard.
Yeah, but it is hard, dude, because you got to do.
Well, no, you write it out
to
good.
Write a horror film, you have to like fucking write every little detail.
Sure.
Storyboard, camera, angle, like whatever.
But it could be like if you look at something like The Blair Witch, which I know a lot of people shit on now. But like when that movie came out,
why would anybody shit on that?
When that movie first originally came out, there was a lot of speculation and rumor that like it was a real story, like this happened based on true events. And
dude, it was unbelievable.
And like they filmed that with like fucking shit cameras.
It was great.
And
it was great.
The low budget, and they made mad dough. So I mean, like horror movies don't have to be. That's the beauty of the horror film, especially because you could be a B rated or even C or D rated. And some of the best ones are B and C rated. Like, yo, Dead Alive, yo, that movie is fucking awful when you look at it from like an actual standpoint of like writing and shit. That's when that dude gets bit by the monkey and turns into a zombie.
Dude, that movie is fucking awesome. It's called Brain Dead.
No, Dead Alive.
It's called Brain Dead, the original version, but Dead Alive is the American version. That movie, the fucking lawnmowers.
With the lawnmower scene, yo. Yeah,
this shit is fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's one of the greatest films.
But that's what I'm saying, yo. That's a B-rated film. But like everybody
straight to trauma videos too, like the fucking Toxic Avenger and
like people will like those aren't A-rated or like huge blockbusters, but those movies are cult classics because like yo, that movie was crazy. The refrigerator and shit, yo, that movie was crazy, yo. The fuck, yo, that movie made no sense, but it was good, you know.
Damn, dude, I know. There's so many, dude. There's so many.
So I mean, like, just writing it out and figuring out the story. That's the main big, man. You really got to make it.
Oh, and dude,
like,
I can think about so much shit right now, dude.
You know what sucks about modern day horror for me is like everybody's looking for that jump scare, and it's like, yo, where's the fucking psychological scare? Where's the fucking Shining, yo? The Shining was not jump scary at all. But yo, when I watched The Shining, yo, and Jack Nicholson's fucking knocking on the door. Little pig, let me in. And she's screaming, dude. She is fucking freaking out. It's not scary.
Darling.
It's not scary because it's fucking, it's just scary because this dude has totally lost his mind. He's like, give me the bat.
Love of my life.
Yeah,
dude, the whole part where he's walking up the fucking stairs. He's walking up the stairs. Yeah, he's walking up the stairs and she's got the bat.
I'm just going to bash your fucking brains.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna bash your brain in. I'm just gonna bash it right the fuck in. And yo, the whole part when he's in the bar and he's talking to fucking homeboy and he's not even there.
Yeah.
Dude.
That movie is fucked, yo. And the blood coming out of the fucking elevators and shit. Yo, that movie's a seriously fucked up movie. And like, you know, it's not a jump fucking scare, but to me, that's one of my favorite horror movies because you know what? You listen to the music. And you listen to the fucking acting, and like a lot of times they're talking real quiet. Like
that's a great movie.
You got to really kind of get into it, man. And like
you got to see Martyrs, the real one.
All right.
Yeah, Martyrs. It's a French film. It's fucking badass. It's probably one of the best films I've ever seen. It's all about like torturing somebody.
Wow.
It's about torturing somebody to the point to where they cross over, and then you can keep them alive though, and then they can come back and tell you what happens when you die. You know what I mean?
It's fucked up.
Oh,
yeah, speaking of that, I mean, we were talking about conspiracy theories, and we're kind of going in and out. And I mean, the next couple weeks are going to be like this. I mean, I'm not going to even lie. Next week, She Walks Without Legs is coming through, and like, you guys were here when the fucking studio opened, man. You guys were here that night, you know?
Oh yeah. Spilling popcorn and fucking drinking beer.
Right? Yo, for the fucking 26th, I want to get some food, yo. I think I'm going to get like a big sub. I think I'm going to get a big sub or something.
I want knob tacos. Mrs. Knob tacos.
Right.
You there?
Yeah, we're here. We're rocking out, hanging out. It's 10:40.
Horror films, old school horror films, like good ones. You know what always fucked with me? Remember Pet Sematary?
Oh, dude,
the chick
movie
in the room, dude, the one with Spino. You know, she was all fucked up.
Sometimes English things are better left dead.
What was her name, dude? Zelda? I think her name was Zelda. Yo, that was probably one of the most horrific things I have ever seen in my life.
All those old school horror movies, dude. Even like, I'm talking OG now. I'm not talking about newer shit. I'm talking OG Friday the 13th and like Jason movies. Yo, when the first time Jason
the first one and the second one.
Holy shit, dude.
It's just he's got a bag on his head.
Because like, yo, we were like little kids, you know, when these movies were coming out. That's why they mattered so much.
And not only that, but the type of film, the camera film that they used, it was gritty. You could see like the fucking, when you buy the DVD, sometimes you could see the grittiness, the flicker of the fucking.
Yeah, and the burn marks and shit.
It was so good, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Absolutely.
And that's like, it's weird. Like nowadays, I feel like every horror movie is sort of the same fucking horror movie. You know what I mean? Like everybody's doing the same fucking bullshit. And
when
like,
you're talking about the jump scares, I get it because I know what you mean. Like it's so cheesy.
Yeah,
they do that.
Dude, where was
That's
the
what
like?
it is gonna be.
Every time it happens too, they get me. Every time it happens too, they get me, and I'm like, that doesn't count. You know,
Yeah,
like that's not even.
I always
fuck
like
you, dude. That's cheesy.
I always hit my wife because I know they're coming. Because I've seen enough. Horror movies is one of my favorite like genres, and like so I know they're coming. Or like even when it's not coming, I'll fucking grab my wife's leg real quick, and she'll fucking freak out. You know, and I laugh and I giggle because horror movies don't really scare me because I know they're fucking horror movies.
Yeah,
I know how they're made.
Dude,
I know how they're made and shit. But like. Sometimes you get a good psychological fucking thriller or something that's like, wow, this is really fucking like, even like, a lot of people nowadays say M. Night Shyamalan and shit, but like, The Village was a fucked up movie, man. That was a really
Rich,
fucking...
you caught that movie?
Which one?
Tusk.
Yeah, I saw that movie. What's his name from...
Kevin Smith made it. It had fucking Justin Long in it.
Yeah.
That movie actually, legitimately... It didn't scare the fuck out of me.
But it was fucked up.
Uneasy. Yeah, it gave me really uneasy gut feelings, and I just felt dirty and nasty after that movie.
Same thing with like Human Centipede.
Oh, dude, that movie fucking sucked. That was
dude, that movie. The first one and the second one are brutal.
I mean, it's brutal. That doctor is fucking brutal as hell, man.
Dude, it's so sick. It brings you to a point to where it's like, dude. This is fucking sick. Like, what the fuck, dude? What am I watching?
People die. The girl at the end died because she had to fucking eat everyone's shit.
Oh, my God, dude. I don't remember that. Really? That's what happened, dude, at the end?
No, the girl at the end of the train. Like, the last one in line, fucking, because she just kept eating the first dude's shit.
Damn, dude. I have both of them. I have all three of them. The third one, it took a fucking turn off to fucking. I don't even know. The third one, it was supposed to be better than the first two, and it wasn't even close.
It took a train of people, like a whole prison, a human centipede prison.
It just took a turn to where it was like it wasn't even like it was just not even. I thought it was gonna go different. You know what's a good one, dude?
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of people don't like it, but open water.
Yo, you know what everybody was like hyped up about? Yo, Paranormal Activity. Yo, I want my fucking 3 hours back. Yo, that was fucking a horrible, horrible
that shit.
fucking
Really?
That movie was terrible.
And
You
how do
didn't
they
like
keep
that
putting
movie?
more and more
God,
out,
it was
dude. How do
terrible.
they keep doing that?
Dude, I thought
Like, there's
those
like
movies are
Paranormal
great,
9 or
dude.
some shit, yo.
All right, so then let me ask you this. What do you think about Saw? The whole fucking...
No,
What?
that's no.
Are you kidding me?
No.
The first
Like
one. The first one.
one or
Dude,
two.
those things are
The second one.
fucking badass, dude.
I got lost. I got lost after Jigsaw died, and then like
the whole
one or two is
thing.
good.
To, like 3 other people.
1 or 2 is good, but like after that, it's like, yo, really, you've really done this, to
Dude, that whole thing.
You've done this to death. You know what
so
I mean? Like,
good, dude, so good. All
It
of
is
them.
brilliant. Like
It's fucking
his master
unbelievable.
plan,
And
Jigsaw's
yo,
plan
he's
is
about to
brilliant.
come back. I heard. What?
yo,
It's
on,
gonna be fucking.
Yeah,
badass.
there's a new one coming out.
on like a side fucking tangent of this shit, yo, I've been playing mad games recently, and I picked up this game called A Wolf Among Us by Telltale. And it's a fucking fairy tale game, right? But like instead of a fairy tale, like it's like a murder mystery type of fucking like SUV, like Law and Order type shit. And you play Big Bad Wolf, man, and like your decisions and shit affect like everything that happens throughout the game and shit. It's fucked, yo. That game was fucking. I beat it in pretty short order. It's not very long, but yo, it was a very good fucking game.
Nice.
Sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking. Rad.
Xbox does those free games every month, right?
Oh hell
You sent me
yeah!
onto that shit.
Fuck yeah!
I didn't even know they did it, and I fucking this month, Bob. Hydro Thunder.
Yep.
And
Forza 5.
And Forza 5.
Fuck yeah, yo, that
Hell
Forza
yeah.
game is fucking, yo, that graphics on that game. I was talking
I'm
to my
playing it right now.
I was talking to my dad fucking over the weekend because he had some internet problems and I helped him out, you know. And I was telling him, I was like, Dad, man, I remember when you first got us like the Odyssey and it played like ping pong and table tennis, you know, I played 2 games and shit. Now I'm playing these games. It's like, I played Battlefront Hardline, right? And dude, the main fucking dude that you report to in the game is that dude that plays Aceveda in fucking The Shield. I don't know his real fucking acting name. And fucking
Cool.
dude, I saw him and I'm like, yo, that's that dude, man. Like that, like this is crazy. Like this guy looks just like it's ridiculous. Dude, that you saw that VR thing I sent you, man, for fucking. That is fucking insane, bro. We're like, this is where we're at with technology, man. It is fucking nuts.
Shit's so real now, man. That new the new Star Wars Battlefront 2 game that's coming out. It looks almost as good as, you know, that new movie where they freaking digitally did Grand Moff Tarkin and they digitally did Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
It looks like that, so it looks that real.
So, like,
you know what
dude,
I mean?
I'll tell you, I'm
It's
glad that
very
they, with the Battlefront, man, I'm glad that they're putting a storyline in that because, like, yo, I played the first one.
Oh, hell yeah.
And it's like, yo, I'm not really into playing online at all. And, like, it was, like, so heavily, like, based on there was no story, there was no connection. Like, why am I keep playing this? Just to kill people? Like
there was, dude, but you only realize it now, like within these past couple months, because the books have come out and they released Force Awakens and we're almost at Return Jedi. That there is a lot of story in the game, you just don't know it. Like Jeddah, the reason that whole war happened and that whole battle happened was freaking over a secret base that the Emperor had there. At the end of that war, this Grand Admiral takes a freaking Star Destroyer, leaves that war, and goes to the unknown regions to go find some great unknown power, which could be Supreme Leader Snoke. There's so much freaking expanded universe for this.
Yeah.
So once you go back and read all this shit, and then you go back and play the game, you can see, oh my god, dude, that's the Executor in the background. Fucking this person was on that when it fucking crashed.
Yeah,
Like,
I know, but it's like, I don't know, man.
You know?
I for what I played of it, I was pretty unimpressed.
It
like,
lacked a story. It sucked. You're right.
Yeah,
It did lack a story.
From like that standpoint of like, there was nothing to keep me like, you know, I don't play online. I don't play with others very well. I don't get online and fucking talk shit. I like playing games, you know, like if I can play a game on my own, whatever, then I'm down. You know what I mean? Like I'm in.
Dude, I haven't played video games since like the first Resident Evil came out. Nice. The first PlayStation.
Dude, some of the games
RE4
nowadays are like,
sick.
fuck, dude. Like the graphics are like, holy shit, dude. It really is. Like, I was playing a wrestling game. My wife was like, I didn't know wrestling was on tonight. I'm like, it's not. I'm playing a game. She was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's no way. This really looks. And dude, I swear to God, like, there's parts that you're like, this looks really fucking real right here.
Damn, dude.
A lot of the sports games, like Madden, Madden looks real, dude. Forza, that game looks fucking, dude. I was
Like
playing.
you said, yeah.
Oh fuck.
I started on Forza 3 when it first came out, and it looked immaculate then. Forza 4 was good, but I didn't really play it. 5 looks awesome, dude. This is sick.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting, dude. I'm kind of pissed off only in the sense that, like, 2 racing games for gold this month, it's kind of lame. Like, they should have,
yeah.
I know there's 2 more games coming, but it's like, yo, give me a racing game and something, and then give me a racing game and something. You know what I mean? Don't give me 2.
But hey, Hydro Thunder was always the shit.
Yo,
that
game
like
is still
a remake of its original.
Yeah,
shit.
it's still pretty fucking badass, yo. I'll tell you what, man. I was playing fucking. This is like everybody's tuned out by now. But I was playing fucking Roy McIlroy fucking golf. Which, I know a lot of people don't dig that shit, but like, yo, those games are good because it's like, every now and again, man, I can't be playing fucking shooting games all the fucking time, man. It gets old, man. It gets old after a while,
You gotta stop being so cynical, bro. Stop shooting people.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta fucking do something else. Like, dude, like, Life is Strange, dude, that game was fucking incredible, bro. One of the like best games I think I've ever played, and there's no fighting, there's no violence. It's fucked, dude. Like, the decisions you make like matter in the game, and it's so fucked up. It's just a really twisted fucking tale. They just released the second, like the new one. It's like a prequel or whatever, dude, and I need to get it. Like, the game is so fucked up. It's like those Telltale games, man. Those guys really know how to make a good game. Wolf Among Us was great. Game of Thrones was great. Walking Dead was great. I mean, if you're into those kind of games where you have to like choose your own adventure sort of situation, but your decisions really matter, fucking fuck your game up after. Game of Thrones ones were really fucked up, man. You really had to make some pretty fucked up decisions. Who dies and who lives and shit and fucked up shit, But yeah, man, I don't know. It's 10:52. Just about time to get the fuck out of here. Next week, we've got the fucking She Walks Without Legs guys hitting up the fucking studio.
We're coming hard, bro.
For the last time as a band. I
love your fucking mom's tits.
Fucking A.
Really want you to come for the 26th for the final broadcast.
See, he even wants us to come.
You really need to make that happen.
Oh, I'll make it happen.
But
twice if you're lucky.
I love the passion of Jen Bashan. I do, but you have to understand that it's not a matter of like I'm not giving up on something. I'm moving on. Change is good. Evolution is good. Like, relax. She's so passionate about my dream. It's like, yo, you don't even know. You don't even know.
Not giving up on you.
And it's like, as far as what my friends can do to help right now, like, yo, just respect what I'm doing, man. Like, don't bust my balls about keeping it going, man. It's, the reality of the situation is the reality of the situation. We've been talking about it all fucking night, I mean,
I got that out of my system, man. I ain't gonna try to sway you. It's your decision.
Yeah, man. Whatever you want to do.
All I can do is thank you for what you've helped me with and allowed me to do with you. Apologize for not being able to be capable of being more of a supportive patron and monetary supporter of.
No, well, look, I don't ever want
but
anybody to fucking pay for my dream, man. That's not how this works.
I know you don't want, but it would be nice to help, man. And
I'm behind you, bro.
I would.
Yeah, man. Look, at the end of the day, OFNR is forever. That's the reality. And anybody who's ever been part of OFNR is forever. Whether that's the Bagman, whether it's some dude, homie, fucking Rich, you're part of this now.
Bagman.
Fucking, Josh and Doug of Fear the Masses. Fucking you, Nomnuts. I mean, Neil, fucking Woods, the Paladin, Lex, fucking Map, Grimm. I mean, dude, I can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Fucking Johnny Demon, who, fucking recently just joined us and had left or whatever. I mean, look, man, at the end of the day, we all do what we got to do. And sometimes the best dreams are the ones you get to live, man. You get to live. And for the last 11 years, I've lived my dream, bro. I've lived the dream of owning my own radio station with no fucking rules and no regulations. The only person I had to fucking answer to was myself.
That's fucking epic.
That's pretty fucking epic, man.
Again, going back to the cheetah and the fucking cage theory, man. Just don't do it.
No.
You
can't. I don't get that shit, man. I don't get that shit. You can't cage a fucking animal. It's not like that.
Yeah, it's going to take a while, man. I mean, I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with myself, man. I really got to figure that out.
No, I was trying to say something else. It's going to take a while because clearly, I mean, money's tight with both of us and all that shit, but I think we should get together on making a fucking limited run of shirts. We'll do OFNRs, or 11 years of OFNR, a radio evolution, and the whole back of the shirt can be everyone that's done OFNR with you.
Dude, it would be ridiculous.
You know what I mean? Just do the list of everybody. Small text.
Yeah, really small. We're talking like 6 font type shit. So, on the way out, we're gonna play some She-Walks. What do you want me to play?
Oh, fucking A. How about some Teach Me?
I could do that. It's Official Effin' Radio.
Fucking A.
OFNR. Next week, we got She-Walks Without Legs. The following week, we got Mike DeLucia from Falling Further. And the following week after that, the final broadcast of Official Fucking New Radio. Just accept it. I have. Why can't you?
Love you, man.
Fucking ain't right. Love you back. Love all you guys for tuning in and checking it out. Keeping it locked to OFNR.
I may or may not see you this weekend.
Why would you not see me?
This weekend.
Are you going to fucking Cherry Street?
Warcockapalooza. A lot of great bands going to be playing. A lot of great music, man. Go check that out.
Definitely be there.
No, that sounds pretty sweet to me.
Yeah, bro.
Keep it locked off an hour. 24/7 all month long. I'm bringing you nothing but independent music all month long. That's it. I'm not playing that one signed band all month long. The last month of OFNR brings you what we fucking say we bring you all the time. Global, independent rock and metal from around the fucking world. Period.
Damn right.
Peace the fuck out. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. turn into The Asylum with Turbo.
Turbo, my man.
And, keep it locked to OFNR. Or don't. I'm not the boss of you.
Can't tie your shoes? I can't tie my shoes, but I can fuck your bitch.
Nah, I'm not.
Marty, you've got to come back with me.